about a couple topics and then threw in ancient waves. I'm like, what the fuck is ancient waves? Is that like some hippy dippy crystal bullshit?
Maybe, yeah, probably.
It's part of a screen.
By the way, hi,
Hey,
Grumple.
hey, Grumple. Hey, everyone new coming in. Rob's got call-ins going on, so I got to back out. So I got to make sure no one.
Yeah, you lose the Twilight.
Yeah, I lose the Twilight.
You lost the Twilight debate a second time now.
Grumple, you scared me away. It's good to see you, Grumple.
Remember, if you quit, you lose.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at it's Bernard. Look at
And
you. You look like you've been beat by 12 fucking stepchildren, Minar. You all right over there? Your hair is looking a little weird.
Man, you're fucking obnoxious everywhere I go. You're the fucking loudest mic. You're the only one laughing at his own jokes. When is it gonna be over? Like, would you
He
ever
looks like the
level
current
up?
economic state of Islam.
Listen,
Fucking loser.
you're just mad because you conceded that you'll have sex with all your cousins.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
God,
send me
Minar,
$2.
here, I
Send
gotta-
me $2 for this.
Okay, I'll send you $2, Minar.
Is this the guy
Now,
that
why-
he thinks his
why-
cousins are the hottest shit ever?
Yeah, dude. He's
Yeah,
Why am
like,
I
his
mocking
cousins are
everyone?
super
Shut the
hot.
fuck up! I'm mocking you, Jake.
Damn, you're
Jake.
a weirdo, bro. You're a weirdo.
You're a fucking bitch.
Hey,
And
bro,
you look like a bitch.
Can you send me pictures of your cousin to see to clarify
me
that they're the
pictures of
hottest
your mother?
pieces of your ass,
No,
right?
we want your cousins.
Fuck
Are they,
random
are they
girls
the
from
hottest piece of
public
ass
school.
ever?
No,
Like,
I'd
just
rather go fuck
let's see what your
random
cousins
bitches in
look
public
like, bro.
school like you fucking nasty bitch. I'd rather go pick some nasty whore with STDs in
hey,
college.
peace be with you. Peace be with you. Peace be with you, bro.
Peace be with you. You have a-
Peace be with your cousins who are the hottest piece of ass ever.
Girls, your wife, peace be with you and her body count.
Okay, Allah bless
Nasty
you, bro.
bitch.
All right.
Your wife is a Christian. God bless you, man. You took
Oh
one for
yeah,
the
yeah.
You're
I
a
don't fuck my cousins.
certified
God, yeah, my
You're a
kids won't fuck their
certified
own
cunt.
cousins, so yeah, they
If
won't
your
come out
wife is a
retarded
white
like you.
American,
They
you're
won't
a
come out
certified.
retarded like you. Yeah, they
You
won't fuck their own
need-
cousins because they're not
Yes,
Muslim.
Using
Yes,
it
you
in
may-
its very
Hold
low
on, you're,
form.
because you know your wife went to American college.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, but your wife
What
fucks her own cousins, so yeah.
What else is
Who's
it?
really at fault here?
Now.
Who's
What
really at
else?
fault here? Yeah, who's
What
really at
else,
fault here, bro?
nasty
Actually,
whore?
you're probably you and your wife are probably related, right? You both are our cousins, probably.
Literally educated
That's-
women higher
Oh,
chance
yeah.
of divorce just because
So
they
what-
graduated with a college degree.
What are
That's
the odds of the
literally
divorce
the
if you
statistics.
marry your own cousin? What are those odds?
In the statistics, bro. No, actually,
what-
you're
no,
wrong.
what-
You're a liar. Hey,
I'm asking you a question, bro.
just ruined
What are the
it.
odds of you and your cousin getting married? What's the divorce rate on that?
It's much lower than marrying
it's
your
much lower than-
college graduated American white
What are the
girl,
odds of your
that's for
kids
sure.
coming out retarded?
Gentlemen.
Yeah,
Much
hi.
lower.
Exactly. Hi,
Okay.
hi,
All
motherfucker.
right. All right. Gentlemen, be gentlemen. Or be gone.
Yeah, I'm serving some pancakes and coffee.
What
What's
did
up, bro?
what did
Yeah,
I
I was
just
gonna
fucking
ask, did
say?
he just
Yeah,
finish
chill
his
out,
shift?
cousin fucker.
Okay, gentlemen.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. You're
I
gonna
know
meet
you're
your
not mad,
daughter's
cousin
boyfriend.
fucker.
You're
It's
gonna,
fine,
you're
yeah.
gonna meet your daughter's boyfriend. That,
And
that's good
you're
for
gonna
you.
meet your daughter's nephew. Your
Good
nephew.
for you, man.
Your
Good for you.
daughter-
Man,
You're gonna meet your daughter's
I'm trying to
your
explain
your daughter's
why.
cousin, which is your
You
nephew.
guys
Yeah.
gotta knock it off.
Your mic, is your mic cranked all the way up? Because you're
Who, me?
Yeah.
Am
Yeah,
I
you're a little on
cutting
the low
out?
side. No, you're a little on the low side.
I'm on
You're
the low
low.
side.
Yeah.
You sound good to me.
Compared to everyone else, you're a little on the low side.
Give me a second. I may have turned it down again a little bit. I'll put Minar back up. Stop fucking yelling, you dumbasses.
Sorry. He just looks like an asshole with, and it's not even the V-neck.
Yeah,
It's
I
his
got a
own-
whole
yeah.
panel of assholes.
Just
I don't
his
fuck my
ugly
own
look.
cousins, but okay.
It's this nasty fucking
Yeah.
smug and the big nose.
Yeah, at least my kids didn't come out retarded like yours, but okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Good one.
Yeah, exactly.
welcome
Okay.
to the internet.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
Good one. My kids are, because I married my cousin. My kids
Are you still
retarded
talking,
for
bro?
this.
We're trying to like continue the
Wait,
show
that
here.
means
Chill out, cousin fucker.
kids are retarded. That means
Chill out, cousin fucker.
Edison, Thomas Edison's kids are retarded. That means everyone's kids is retarded, including your grandparents, probably. That's why you came up like that.
Yeah, this is a prime example of why these people cannot defend themselves in the Middle East, right? You're too fucking retarded to even like establish
You're a
actual
Christian.
defense.
Why are you against cousin
So
marriage?
what-
You're a Christian.
Wait, did I ever say I was a Christian?
King David married his cousin. You have a
So
tradition
what?
of your
Even if I was
prophets
an
marrying
atheist or a
cousins.
Christian or a Hindu, you're still a cousin
So
fucker. That doesn't change
you're
the fact.
calling your prophets immoral.
Doesn't change the fact whether I'm Hindu,
W,
an atheist, or
W.
whatever. You're still a cousin fucker. That's all it is. And you're
calling
you're
your prophets immoral.
this is why you're
Hey,
retarded right now, bro.
You're probably on coke right now. What the fuck
Is
are you
my
talking
mic
about? Why are
better?
you moral grandstanding over me, you Christian pork eater?
Stop
You're a
it.
fucking pork eater. Why are you
I'm a
talking?
pork eater. That's
You
the
look
best.
like one.
That's your best comeback is that I eat pork.
Have you tried?
Oh.
pork?
Bro,
guys are
you're
too far
you're
away.
moral grandstanding above me, and you're an atheist. You're no better than an atheist. Look, you're drinking.
I thought he
beer.
was
Wait, hold on.
saying
Am I
you're
an
a
atheist or am I
you're
a
a
Christian? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking
You're an
about.
adulterer, and you do that.
Gentlemen.
Go ahead.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Go ahead.
How's the mic,
The cousin fucker already
Dustin?
stopped.
Is it better?
It's about the same.
About the
About
same, yeah. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
did not move the needle.
No.
No,
Weird.
sir.
That is weird.
I just wanted you to know that when they're shouting at each other, you can't be heard trying to calm them down. So you might just need to full screen yourself or something if you're trying to.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that. But yeah.
That is
That's
true.
worse now.
Oh, it just got way
need-
worse.
Yeah, you just
You're
went down.
really
You went
quiet.
way low.
I don't know why I'm quiet, but we'll figure it out.
Super quiet.
Wait,
Also, his
can-
camera's a little blurry.
Whoa, great! It sounds
My
like
camera
we can kind of hear you,
Your
like
camera looks
scruffling
fine.
around
I
stuff.
don't know.
It might have switched audio devices on you. It might not be your mic that you're talking into right now. Okay, no, that's it.
Yeah, it's
So there you go.
there's
There you-
something.
Whatever you
going
just
on.
did, slide that up a little more.
Oh.
I don't know. It was getting better, but I mean, we can hear you. Just you're
Yeah, I
not winning
got
a
it.
shouting match.
I think maybe the problem is I'm just the way the mic runs through the system. It may be getting stepped on too many times.
Maybe you need to bring it closer to your mouth. Try touching it to your mouth.
So I don't know. We'll see. Is that better?
Anyways, we can hear you. I just wanted you to know because you're trying to
Better.
quiet them down, and I don't think that they were
Can you hear
ignoring
me
you.
now?
They just couldn't hear you probably over themselves.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's yours the same. Yeah. Anyways, you got quiet now, so the floor is.
Can you hear me?
Now you're really
Yeah, now
quiet.
you're
Way
muted,
low.
bro, or something.
There.
Is that better?
Yes.
we go.
Yes,
That's
much
better.
People in back, just
you go.
one G.
There we go.
What's up, Greg?
Can you hear me?
Yep, you're perfect now.
I can't hear anybody. I must have turned my volume down. Stand by.
Yeah, we can hear
Stand
you.
by.
Orthodox, it feels like you're following me, bro.
There we go.
You got nothing better
Can
to
you hear
do?
I don't even know who you are, brother.
You
you hear us?
literally,
Not that
you
important,
literally
Bernard.
just followed me to this panel.
All right. How's that, Dusty? Is that better?
Say that Waffle House
Your
is
audio
better
sounds
than
great.
House.
Okay. All right. Gentlemen, you
Don't worry,
guys
you can
have
find out
to
who I am today.
either we're going to do the debate show and you guys are going to actually like have a debate, or I'm going to start kicking people off and I'll have the debate show by myself. I don't give a shit.
Oh, shit, my bad, Grid. I didn't know you
I'm
were doing
here. I'm
this
looking
tonight.
for a vape.
You're all good, OG. You're fine, man. It's all good. Right now we've just been bullshitting. Hen, apparently, I think Hen left because she didn't. There was no debate show for her to hang out and be a part of. So that's unfortunate. But that's okay. All right, we'll figure it out. Yeah. All right. So unapologetic preacher is every time on the pork subject. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not. Yeah. Whatever. All right. Let's see. Did Tyler drop off too?
Is that?
Yeah, Tyler
Is that all the debated?
and Anson.
Yeah. Tyler and Anson, both of the two of the judges are gone. OG, you don't have to cam up if you judge.
Sounds like a whole bit. I got you.
All right, man. Well, all right. So that would be 3 judges, and then we would just need Anson and
Halfwood in the house. How you doing?
You should fuck up Avarice. The way that he left was quite douchey.
what's that?
Avarice left with a big advertisement for another stream. Poor form.
Yeah. I got called out on that the other day, but it was I was just simply saying what I was doing.
You
He
do it
didn't
too.
leave with advertisement. He just said he had to leave her on the show. What the fuck are you
That's
talking
an
about?
advertisement, don't you think?
You're just trying
Yeah,
to start
well,
shit. Shut the fuck up.
Round
I don't
one,
know that
fight.
Dusty's actually trying to start shit.
Yeah, I'm not trying to start shit. I can start shit anytime I want.
I think
That is
Tyler
poor
is
it now.
restarting
I want
his
to start shit.
computer.
I want to start shit. How does it feel like to know that you can't ask for a virgin in America? I want to start shit. How does it feel like that everyone here is gonna have to marry a whore?
Potentially Wrath
your
of
goat
Reason.
wife. Your goat wife is calling, bro. Calm down.
Made a whole bunch of
I'd rather
assumptions.
Yeah,
have that than a white girl.
You'd rather
With a-
have a
with a-
goat
You know, Minar.
than
So
a-
Minar,
than a woman?
actually, I have something
He'd
I
rather
really
fuck
want to
goats.
ask you, Minar. This
guy
is
ready to fuck goats.
Minar.
Degree, so 100
Okay.
body count.
Okay,
Minar, I actually
cousin
really
fucking
want to
goat
ask you
fucker.
this, like a lot.
Average
Like
100.
Minar, when you
I'm
were
serious.
debating counterpoints,
No, because you
Minar,
guys try this American
Yo, goat
identity.
fucker,
How
shut the
does it
fuck up,
feel
goat
like?
fucker.
Minar.
How
Fucker,
does
shut
it
up,
feel
dude.
like
Grade,
to marry an
grade
American
one
woman?
is talking right now.
Yeah,
goat fucker. Be quiet.
yeah, Minar. I gotta ask, man. I saw the debate with Connor and what's her name versus you and Grace Thorpe. How in the world
I'd love to marry my cousin.
could you? Yes, I
What
know.
about your goat?
We already know that.
I'd love to marry
So
my cousin.
I've got
Yeah,
to
you would do
ask
that
you,
too, yeah.
Minar. Grace Thorpe, really?
Yeah,
She's great.
Like-
She did amazing. She roasted the girl to death.
Yeah,
She's better
happened.
than you. I don't know why you're
He
talking too much.
argued
Great. Like
that
you've never done a
marrying
good
your cousin is
performance ever.
okay. That's
I've
what
never
this
watched
guy
Great
was
Really?
Motorsports.
just-
Would
I've
you rather
never
fuck
watched.
Grace or a
Can I
goat?
finish? Can I finish? I've never watched Great
said he would.
Motorsports sit down and do a 1v1 and was impressed by it. Not the new debates that you've done with the ice shooting. Nothing.
And
All
that
you
his
were,
cousins are hot.
you were like glazing the cop. Oh wow, he did such a great job doing assessing the situation. Like deriding the cop. It was so creepy and weird. I've never watched you and said, "Wow, this is amazing." Whereas Grace Thorpe,
I actually
She did
take that as a
amazing.
mark of pride.
she did
If
amazing.
you thought that
Look how
if
she
there's
roasted
any
Iranian
way that you would
girls, she
think,
destroyed
any way that
roasted
you and I
her.
agree, I would have a problem like immediately. But I'm just,
man, you
but
just
great. Hold on.
you-
So Grace
you're
Thorpe,
trying-
who's a
you
literal
can't do the debate
degenerate,
side.
who's a
You don't gotta
literal
debate side.
degenerate who literally dances around on her streams.
At least she doesn't fuck goats, though. So
That's
Islam
true.
there's that.
Who's a literal
At least she doesn't
degenerate,
fuck goats.
and you were
That
and
you're
you
aware of.
and you were okay with her backing your side.
As
Like,
long as
really?
she hides her identity, her old past, Islam deletes what's before it. As long as she
Oh
doesn't
no,
do
there's
that.
no fucking way. Literally,
Islam
yeah,
deletes it all.
you are absolutely high if you believe that.
Islam
Well, he fucks
deletes-
goats, so
I'm
yeah. of course.
telling you, Islam deletes what is before. You become a brand new human being. The moment this girl says, "I am a Muslim and I testify
But
to,"
she's not a
Ashhadu an la
Muslim. She
ilaha
never
illallah,"
said that.
She's what a great opportunity for her to find out if she wanted to be or not, though. To wear the hijab, to come up and
No,
argue.
you're just
for it.
simping. That's all you did. You
I
just simped for Grace
honestly,
Thorpe.
I think that was. I mean, I actually had a lot more respect for you before. Honestly,
I have a question about that. If you
He's
leave
just
Muslim and then come
Yeah, his
back,
cousin fucker's a simp. That's all he
To me,
is.
aren't you the crucible guy who still I guess is cool with Sarah? Like, what happened with that? I thought you guys were all anti-Sarah, and now everyone's cool
What does that
again with
fucking
her. What's
matter?
happening?
Whether his opinions of that,
Well, I mean,
what does that
care about
matter?
your
Hold on,
opinion.
hold
guys
on.
You fuck
flip-flop-
goats, bro.
Flip-flop every minute. You guys flip-flop every minute. I don't care. about your
I've
opinion.
never flip-flopped.
But you,
I don't
Tomorrow,
flip-flop.
when I'm teaching Andrew Wilson how to debate tomorrow, you guys are gonna flip-flop back to me to like me.
Yeah, you and your
No.
two viewers or
Red
whatever.
has never really flip flop on his position on any of that stuff. He's actually been the most solid one of all, probably.
I am absolutely 100% consistent. Unlike you, young man, you don't even have a position that I'm aware of, other than you like to fuck your cousin, which is fine
And goats.
if that's
And
your
goats.
thing. And go.
Adultery is immoral. I would never accept adultery.
Have you ever
I would
tried
never
it?
allow
Though?
adultery.
It's not. It's
So
kind of fun.
fucking a goat's not adultery? If
Well,
you're
it's not
married?
your wife.
Well, you-
It's not your wife. The
Fucking
goat's.
a goat.
Are you married to the
gotta
goat?
kill- you gotta
Jake,
kill
are you
the goat
projecting upon me, or
afterward.
do you like
gotta kill the
to
goat
jerk off to
I'm
goat
just asking a
pictures
question.
and
Can you answer my
reminisce?
question?
Why you keep asking me about the goats? It's kind of
Are you fucking the goat while you're married? Is that
it's a little
adultery
bit
or not?
creepy.
Under your
showcasing
Where's
the
Anson?
Under
What's
your
Seems
creepy
like
is
saying
he keeps
you-
mentioning goats and you don't deny it. You just
Yeah,
change the
exactly.
subject.
Creepy.
All right,
You
all
actually
right.
don't actually deny it. You
I
just
really
like
wanted-
change the
I really,
subject.
guys, I really actually just was very curious about how Manar, who proclaims to be a
You look like
very
an incel,
devout
Jake.
Muslim man,
You literally look like the
is
definition of
literally partnered with a degenerate, just I mean,
She's
I just thought it was an odd pairing. I just wanted an answer. He didn't give me an answer. He just said, "Oh, she's fine, whatever."
Catholic girl.
Better than me.
Catholic
She's a better
girl.
debater than me, guys. Hey, I mean, it's such a blow to my ego.
I'm sorry to let you-
I may never recover, ladies and gentlemen. I may never.
Yeah, your career's
However,
over.
I'm me and you're you, and that's I'm much better
Okay,
than you.
debate me.
Debate you on
Let me
what?
humiliate you about the pork eating. Let me debate you about
Debate
the
you
ice
on what?
shooting. Let me try to justify the ice shooting to me. Tries to
I don't need to
you
justify
eating
the
pork
ice
to me.
shooting. The ice shooting is
To
speaks for
justify
itself.
that not fucking your cousin is immoral because your prophets did that.
I promise you that Powder Dusty's better at defending the ice shooting and makes better arguments than you.
His own cousin. What the fuck are you guys talking about? The most beautiful human on all of earth, Joseph, married his own cousin. There's no Muslim will condone adultery. We're talking about marriage and like a certificate of a license
Did Joseph
to be
ever fuck a
with this
goat?
person.
I heard Joseph is beautiful. Is that what you said?
He's the most beautiful prophet on all of earth. Most
Did he ever
beautiful
fuck
human
goats?
on all of earth.
Did he ever fuck goats like you though?
Nobody has
Did Joseph ever fuck a goat like you?
Keep exposing your character.
Did he ever fuck a goat like you? Yes or no?
This is getting old, and it's circular. I don't like it. Keep that. We already understand where everybody's at on these specific issues.
Keep exposing.
So I have. Can you control yourself?
Jake, keep exposing your xenophobic character, okay, Jake? Keep saying that because your only answer, you're only saying that to me because I'm Arab.
We don't. This isn't between you and Jake. This is a show where you will debate who I tell you to debate.
Boy,
are you not understand how this works? Do you understand that Jake is sitting there quietly and you just can't shut up? Okay, thank you. So who is actually
You're just such a great
participating?
debater, man. I'm just
Bro,
so
shut
impressed.
the fuck up. This is why you are not a
Yeah,
great
like your
debater.
mother.
You don't
Like your
understand simple
mother should.
common courtesy. Gentlemen,
Shut the fuck up.
who is participating in the debates? I know that we have Wrath of Reason is going to be one of my judges, along with OG and Tyler. I thought I saw Tyler come back up, but he said he's restarting his internet. Maybe it's back up. I'm not sure. And so we got Jake debating. Manar.
How long is it for?
Marte. Well, the debates, I mean, well, let's see. We got one. Are you debating Marilyn or are you just here? I can't hear her.
She's muted.
I said I'll debate if you want.
You'll debate. Okay, so
I'm going to debate for a while. I mostly came up because I needed a white knight for Maryland because I saw her.
Oh, you wanted a white knight? Well, go ahead. Go ahead. Please, white knight.
My mere presence stopped it in its tracks. So, but now that I'm here, I'm down to debate. But I can't stay forever. So if you,
yeah,
you've got me until the NyQuil kicks in and I pass out. So.
The NyQuil. All right. So we've got.
Thanks, Dusty.
It looks like we have 8 debaters. So that's more or less 5 rounds. I have Emmett. Emmett is back. Emmett will literally wipe the floor with Manara again, so we can't. We don't all necessarily want to see that. Tyler, where you at, bro? He may be. He looks like he's online, but he is not responding. Let's see. We have the Chatter King saying something is adultery. Okay, I believe you. All right, so Emmett, are you here to debate or are you a judge? Emmett can't hear me again.
He's gone quiet.
Emmett,
I'll also debate if you need me to. I love debate as well. Love to face bar.
$2 comes in from Raging Patriot 1776er. Durka, like Slurpee Dank, you come again. Oh, thank you. I got you. I figured that out. Emmett says he'll do either. I do need a. All right, so if we've got Wrath, OG, and Emmett as judges, is Minar in somebody's basement? Blink
he looks
twice
like
if
he
you need help.
He lives in a storage unit, bro.
It's a storage unit?
Yeah, it looks like
No,
it.
It's a shipping container. Actually.
Yeah, shipping container. Yeah.
That does look like a shipping container.
Is he being smuggled back into the? Is he being smuggled back into the United States?
It's on the floor.
Yes. Bro, he got so pissed at Emmett, he ran to the back and started doing push-ups.
His
like
cave,
15
yeah.
minutes ago.
All right, so I don't know if Tyler's coming back, but right now we have 3 people that can judge, so that's fine.
The only thing worth of value in his room is his chair.
Maybe that goat turd.
But he's a high value
Guys,
show some respect. He's a high value man.
A sick Spider-Man
He's
picture.
Is that
more like
Emmett?
a high value
And he's a
target.
better debater than me, apparently.
What color is his Bugatti?
Better than everybody.
And also, he apparently doesn't understand what consistency means. Tim Hale, you are welcome to join really quickly before I start. And for those of you who are here for the first time and do not understand how this works, it's a very simple formula. We do. He's got his internet is fucked. He's trying to get up. He's trying to get a hold of support right now. We may get Tyler back. We're going to go ahead because we've been pre-gaming too long. Debates are 5 minutes themselves. Each debater gets 1 minute for their opening. These are 1v1 debates, and if the chat, I'm going to give you a few minutes to pay for who you want to debate. Right now, anyone is game. Hey, Grump, can I get you to be a judge and let Emmett debate?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, the debaters are Minar, Emmett, my man Marte, Mo Rebuttal, the legend, the Powdered Dusty, who is a shockingly good debater for someone who doesn't debate, Bandit 848, Maryland, and of course, Top Shelf Jake Varr. You can put anybody together. I don't care who. All you need to do is pay for it. There is no minimum. I'd like $20. What's that?
Jake, let Jake justify the cousin fucking why is it immoral? Because all his prophets do it.
Well,
So are you a Christian or what?
You would have to pay, Minar.
Jonesy.
Minar, I have a question.
That's
You have to
what
pay
I'm
them
saying.
$5, Minar.
Why
isn't an
shouldn't
attack.
you fuck your
Or
cousin?
actually-
I'll make that argument. Let's go.
I love that. I mean, we can say that the algorithm appreciates.
Yeah, make the argument. Yeah.
I'll make the argument. Yeah.
Make an argument against your
Hey,
prophet.
listen to
Say
Flow State for a minute.
say your prophets were immoral. Say it.
Yo, cousin fucker.
Are Muslims allowed
Calm
to
down.
smoke? I'm just curious. Like, it's not an attack. I didn't think that.
It's a makruh. Makruh means it's really disliked, but some schools of thought say it's actually completely forbidden because 100% it hurts your body.
Okay.
Other
Go smoke
schools of thought
Go
say-
smoke some goat dick.
All
then.
on Nate. Oh
Other
my
schools of
God.
thought say-
Oh my God, Minar, I feel bad for you, buddy. How long Nate says
Don't feel bad for
$20.
Seriously?
Dusty versus
Seriously?
Minar.
Come on,
I
bro.
feel
You
bad for
fucking
him.
asshole. You're gonna
I
put
feel bad
Dusty
for him.
against this fucking lunatic that's been attacking me? How
I
are
feel
you
bad
not
for
putting
him.
me against him? What the hell's
Two
going
bald
on?
heads. Two bald heads.
What the hell? You put
$20,
Dusty?
$20 American. I gotta do
Fucking
it.
idiot.
Maybe Minar will survive.
Idiot ass fucking chat right there. Come on.
Maybe you'll survive. All right, so Emmett,
It's a win-win.
everybody-
Fucking stupid.
5 minutes.
Stupid chat. Should have put me
everybody
against this fucking
goes
cousin
to the
fucker.
back
I would've
while
destroyed
this
his
is going
fucking
on. You're
dumbass.
welcome to hang out in the chat. Well, wait, I got to put Minar back.
Now,
Shit, brother.
Dusty's gonna kill your
Sorry,
ass
shit.
because I already know
bro.
Dusty's gonna destroy you. But whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you.
You
Dusty
robbed
is
me, Dusty. You robbed me on this fucking shit. I would have killed this fucking idiot right off the
He's
fucking bat.
mad.
Now
Jake is
Dusty's
mad.
gonna fucking Dusty's
You're
gonna debate you.
invited later.
It should have been
You're
me and you.
invited
I would've-
later. Come on my channel later. You're invited.
that was mean. That was mean though. That was mean. All right, so I go here. You guys go there. What would we
I'm a
like to
judge,
debate tonight,
apparently,
gentlemen? It was there wasn't a prompt given assigned by the chatter, so it could be cousin marriage. It could be what would you guys like to debate?
That the American identity is a fake identity, a colonial identity.
You're going to be able to do that in 5 minutes. You're going to make that argument in 5 minutes with a 1 minute.
What do you want to argue, Dusty? What do you want to argue?
What does a fake identity mean? I mean, I'll probably take that, except I don't know what fake identity means versus a real one. I don't know how you define that or quantify
because
it.
For example, for you to become an American, you have to drop your actual nationality, which is being Germanic, being from Africa, being from wherever. You have to actually drop your own ancestry and pick up a new fake one. No, this is a trash debate. You're not going to take this. You're not. What are you going to argue?
I literally just said I would take it.
All right, take it.
I mean, I'm fine with something else too, but I'll take this. I don't care. If that's what you want to debate, I'll debate it.
All right, what is the exact debate prompt?
I really want to debate Tom on morality, but he's not going to take that debate.
Let's do it.
You want to debate morality? You want to justify subjective morality?
Yeah, phrase it as a prompt. Let's do morality.
Your mic is kind of low, Dusty. I've got you. I'll boost you up over
check,
here.
Mic
yeah,
check.
That's much better. I got you.
All right. Phrase it as
morality,
a prompt.
Subjective morality is a contradiction.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'll get the minute. So who is the affirm and who is the neg?
I think I'm negative. I think it is not a contradiction.
Is that you okay with that, Minar?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I will put 1 minute on the timer. Sorry, I don't have it up on the screen. For some reason the little timer thing doesn't work on OBS for me. 1 minute. Since Dusty is going to take the affirmative.
The negative.
Oh, pardon me. He's taking the negative. He will go second. Minar, you will go first. You just start talking when you're ready, and I will start the clock. You'll have 1 minute for your opening.
Thank you so much for having me here. Grid one, what is morality? Let's start with that. To define what morality is, I claim that morality is an evaluation tool, just like a rubber band. Like a ruler is a evaluation tool. You need 2 points to measure, and that's what morality does. It measures 2 points, and then it gives you the conclusion: is it good or bad? And the 2 points that I argue are one that exists in physical reality, which is the action, and the other is the outcome of the action compared to the individual or the society that the individual exists in. So if the action benefits the society or the individual within that society, because therefore it benefits society, then it's a good action. It's a good moral compass. If it's a detriment action, it creates detrimental outcome. Now that then we claim it's bad. Now that we know what morality is, it's an evaluation tool of 2 reference points that both exist in materialistic reality. We're going to have to concede that it's impossible for 2 truth value statements to make a claim on something that exists in materialistic reality. It's impossible for something to be and to not be at the same time.
That's time.
It exists in material. That's it.
That's time. 1 minute. 1 minute's a minute.
Just let me finish this. Therefore, because of that, because the actions exist in materialistic reality, claiming that this action is bad and also good at the same time is a contradiction. Because it's subjectively moral.
Okay. Dusty, whenever you're ready.
And I got 1 minute too.
1 minute.
Okay. So morality is subjective, obviously. People can disagree on it, right? It's not objective. You say it's a ruler. I'd like you to measure the good or bad of killing a person. You can't do it. It depends on the person. It depends on the circumstances. That is the definition of subjective. Even the 10 Commandments are phrased subjectively. That's why it says thou shalt not murder instead of thou shalt not kill. I yield the rest of my time.
30 seconds. That's a bold strategy. I like it.
Can I respond?
Yes. And just as soon as I start as soon as I get the timer set up for 5 minutes, you will have 5 minutes for the debate. It's back and forth. If you start talking over each other too much, I will stop you. Otherwise, it's pretty much a free for all. Ready?
Yeah.
Go when you go.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you explaining your actual problem here. Definition of subjective is different situations. So basically what you did is you said that there are different situations, therefore that's why different moral compasses are going to follow. And actually, that does not disalign with my argument, does not destroy my definition of what morality is, because it does regard every situation as its own moral compass, and it does weigh the situation and the outcome, the actions and the outcomes of every situation. So what I'm claiming is, when the situation is similar, when the actual outcomes are similar, when the action is similar and the outcomes are similar, then we can actually weigh and make an evaluation on the outcome. And if, for example, if all the situation is the same, we are walking down the street and there's a homeless person that's sitting down there, it's always immoral to kick him in the head. If we have orphans that don't have parents, that lost their parents, and we have a wealth that we carry for them,
the action is kicking.
we always have to give them the wealth when they become 18. There's never a chance where it becomes moral for us to actually do that. What I'm arguing is, when the situations are similar, the outcomes are always a singular value, because that's what values of things that in objective reality
Are there? But there are never two situations that are exactly the same. Everything has slight variation.
Inferno, how you doing?
Yeah, but that's amazing. That's a testament to how strong our moral will is, being able to create all these evaluations. But there are similarities in all outcomes. Some, for example, a lot of
similarities, but you need to subjectively determine whether or not to apply it. You need you need to make a subjective judgment how to utilize your moral discernment, and also what's good for one person may be bad for another. You may say it's objectively wrong for me to steal from you, but it's not objectively bad for everybody involved. I made money.
So are you saying there's nobody in prison? There's no two people that did the same crime in prison? Is that what you're arguing?
There are no two crimes that are exactly the same in all the ways. There's going to be a unique circumstance to everything. It might be the same crime.
You're saying there's going to be different situations, but you're not arguing against a singular value that is true.
I'm arguing. You're saying that we can objectively measure an action and see if it's good or bad. And I'm saying bullshit. Yeah. It depends on the circumstances.
You're not disagreeing with me. You're not disagreeing. You're saying yes, the outcome is true.
Okay,
but there's so many different outcomes that happen because there's so many different situations.
Let's consider the action of killing somebody. Is that always bad?
Unless you can create a justification, yeah, it's always immoral. Like it's always
the justification is the subjectivity.
Sure, there's subjectivity to that, but the action. No, that's true. There's some subjectivity to however you interpret if you're lenient in your interpretation or something. But that doesn't mean that there's a true value to the action that is devout from my subjective and your subjective opinion. For example, when I claim that this pen is 5 inches long, and you claim no, it's 6 inches long, and you make an evaluation and I make an evaluation, both of us could be wrong, but that doesn't change the pen, which means me and you, we could make a subjective evaluation about the killing that is wrong, but the value of the killing is true to itself, and it doesn't change with our evaluation.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
How do you determine then this imaginary objective value?
Amazing. You have to have true outcome of all things, and you have to be able to measure the true value of all actions.
You have to
and the only entity that is capable of doing that is the objective entity. Definitionally, the only way for you to know the true morality of everything. And by the way, don't laugh at me, because you will never know the true value of anything. Let me explain. There's no true value of everything.
God, is it God? We're out of time, bro. Let me finish.
The pen is not 16 inches. It's actually 15.009557. And the only person that can actually give you the true value of this is the God. And so what I'm saying is, forever, your claim is that no human will ever be able to know truth values. And I'm claiming we can get as close as we can to it. And with the help of an objective entity, we'll get to the sufficiency that we need.
You cannot prove there's an objective entity. We're not objective entities. By all measures, we operate as if morality is subjective, because it is to us in our day from every perspective. We only interface with morality through a subjective lens. You can claim that God has an objective morality. Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong, but it's pure speculation.
I'm right.
And even if you are right about that, we have no way of accessing that. And even if we could access that, guess what? It's still subjective, because God's deciding arbitrarily.
Can we continue, or what happened, Grid? We're waiting on you, Grid.
You have 15 seconds left.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah. So basically, what the grid finalized point was saying that, even if everything you said is true and everything is correct, that everything has its true value and all objective morality is actually only has the true value of itself. It doesn't matter because God is the one that gave the value. Therefore, it was subjective.
Okay. Stop talking.
So he changed
That's
his whole
That's
argument
it.
at the
Time
end.
for the judging. Time for the judging. As always, guys, comments after the judging. I'm going to go to OG first.
Where's Jay? That's weird.
Dusty, you can
Brother,
leave.
man.
Like, right? You won't feel bad if you lose, right, Dusty?
OG, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can now. Go ahead and render your
I need to
verdict,
get
sir.
Jake. I need to grab Jake.
I'm not beating the Dusty Acolyte allegation. I'm gonna have to go with Dusty with this one. I didn't really understand, homie. It just sounded like it was a bunch of hubba. I ain't even trying to be funny.
Can you not? Can he at least claim? Can he actually steel man my argument to see if this judge knows what he's talking about?
No,
No, actually, you're not supposed to talk to the judges at all. So please stop. Go ahead, OG. Finish up.
I couldn't really understand his argument. He spoke a little bit too fast for me.
So he's so stupid. So I lose.
Hey.
Yeah, got some major
it's an
background noise
automatic.
going on.
Generically, it's an automatic loss when you disagree with the judges, but or contradict them. So, Grumple, please go ahead.
Marte has background noise.
That's Marte. Yeah. Okay, so
Marte, your mic's hot, man.
Okay.
Thanks.
So intros. Minar, it sounded like you ran out of time. It sounded like a lot of word salad too. I could not make heads or tails of what the point was. Low, bold strategy, Cotton. Indeed, he made it in 30 seconds, and then Minar, during the course of it, right before Minar got to his pen analogy, he agreed with Flo. The game was over at that point. It was, they had us in the first half. Not gonna lie.
All right.
Flo.
And
Flo.
my friend, Wrath, are you still? There you go. Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know. I would honestly give it Monar just for the content aspects. I think Dusty looks like he wants to go to bed anyways. So.
Wait, did you just vote for him because you think I want to go to bed?
No, but I do want to see a couple other people debate. So.
Okay.
Monar.
Did
He's
Minar
just
run away?
funny to watch.
Yeah, Minar run away.
Hold on. Did Minar just run?
Yes.
Looks like.
Rage quit.
Unless
He did do better, Dusty.
glass half full. Maybe he had a technical difficulty right at the moment when he realized he was losing.
So normally we give feedback, right? And like, the judges will give feedback about why that your argument was good or bad. The problem with Minar's argument is I understand where he was going with it. And if he had 15 minutes, he actually could have made a really good argument. Unfortunately, you have, and I even asked him, do you want to try and do that in 5 minutes? Okay. The Dusty, I've actually never seen anybody actually really, really lose the morality argument like Minar did. And that's impressive. I've never seen that.
Run, Dusty, I'm gonna give it to you. That was a speed run. You said like 5 words, and
I know, and he gutted him. I mean, that was really bad.
We've had this debate before.
I know.
Minar?
I'm surprised. Yeah, me and Minar have. I'm surprised he didn't have anything new to bring to the table, because the whole thing hinges on God has to be there, and there's no way for him to demonstrate that.
All right. So,
and there's no way for us to know. Like he's referencing information that we can't access if it even exists. Though.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's not such a good judge as to whether or not I'm a good debater. Then. All right.
Fair, I would just have to ask him if then cussing fucking is immoral. That would have been like my.
Yeah, that would have been a much better debate. So, but I think Dusty was concerned about the algorithm. So
that phrase is great.
You could,
Well,
yeah.
what
you
I'm
could phrase
saying
it.
is, if it's he said about outcomes. So if the outcome is bad, it has to be moral. So if the outcome of having low IQ is bad, which it is, then it will be moral.
Right. All right. So who's the next two? Chat. You can pay to arrange the debate, or I will pick, and it's always better. What's up, JS Urban Adventures? When the people have no king, they do what is right in their own eyes. Solid. I'm going to give the chat just a couple of minutes to see who they want to debate. If they do not, don't throw out some bucks. I will. I'll pick the guys.
People do what's right in their own eyes, anyways. And if they don't have the capacity to, because of threats from the king, then they're not making a moral judgment, anyways.
So, I think the judges actually were not too far off on this one. I think even the normal judges would have said pretty much the same thing.
I wasn't trying to be funny or mean. I literally couldn't understand him. It sounded like a bunch of wobble, blah, 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 blah.
Well, it was he was trying to explain. He was trying to give a 10-minute explanation in 1 minute.
Yeah,
and it is rough to do that.
Exactly what I said. Like if he just didn't have enough time to do what he was trying to do, and he ended up doing that portion of it was word salad because he couldn't tie it together.
Like when he was midway through his first minute of a sentence, he almost had enough time to ground it, but then he just started rambling on about something else.
Yes.
But the only reason I went for Menard is just for the entertainment value, because I think there's a couple debaters up here that would just love to walk around.
Right. Yeah, just to keep him around.
Yeah.
People can buy him back on.
Perfect. I'd love a peaceful.
I forgot it was an elimination round. I would have given it to Jake.
Yeah.
But Dusty,
did Jake leave?
That's,
I don't see
Jake
Jake.
was phased.
He probably mad he didn't get to debate Menor.
He is probably mad that he didn't get to debate. I think he really wanted a piece of Menor.
He's probably on his channel right now. That's all.
Well, sometimes he has to work, so he crashes out early.
Well, Menarwin pulled the Persian tow truck man with the la 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 la.
Honestly, I don't necessarily get Menar, to be honest.
See, he used to be a complete
Emmett,
debater like a year ago.
Somebody tell
and
Jake
then
if he's still on to get over here.
Menard told me that he was
Still
Emmett's best friend. Like he really respected Emmett.
Oh, that's a fib. That's a fib. All right. He's having mic troubles. That sucks.
Now we're friends.
I have been having mic troubles too. I don't know.
Your troubles are fixed now, though.
Does it sound like it's supposed to? Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
you sound fine.
Yeah, you're on the panel. You're slightly above everybody else's, which you're the host. It should be.
Yeah,
so you're good.
Perfect. All right. So, if nobody's going to pay for a debate, I want to see Mo versus Marte. Battle of the M's. Battle of the M's. I know you guys are on the same side most of the time. I get it. Can I see you in the back? No, I have to scroll down. Thank you for
not before they have the chance to face me.
There you go. Okay.
Hey, Jake.
Dusty, do you want to debate Marte? Is that what you're saying?
I'll debate whoever.
I know you will. I mean, that's the point of it, right? You don't come up here unless you're willing to debate everybody. $5 comes in from Fuck It Button. Why, Emmett, do you always saying my IQ low? Where in your Bible is my IQ low? Wife, cousin, explain me. Okay. That's actually pretty funny. If I could read it in a different voice.
Yeah.
That would be.
You could channel your inner Menar, might come out better.
Do it in an Indian voice.
Var back in the house. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me well?
Yes.
Yeah, you sound good.
Yeah. They cannot hear me on my own chat. I'm super low. So
Just eat some more lead paint chips, and you'll get that impersonation eventually.
Hold on.
Okay.
Are you streaming? Are you share screening through streamer?
Through the studio, yeah.
Unmute yourself over there. You're probably muted in StreamYard.
No, I'm good on my own StreamYard. I'm good, but they're complaining that I'm super low, that they can't hear me over you guys at all.
It's an audio level thing. Yeah,
I'm trying to fix it. I couldn't figure it out. I mean, oh well. But you guys can hear me, and Grid's chat can hear me well, but on my stream they can't. So
make sure the auto adjust your mic is off on your StreamYard.
Yeah, I'm kind of upset with StreamYard. They charged me $800 and something the other day, and I thought I canceled. Sorry,
is that the new monthly fee?
I think that's the new yearly fee. But so I was like, I thought I canceled StreamYard. That's why I don't use it anymore. I only use a free version, like the rest of you guys. But it was $800 and something. I just saw this $800 and something charge, and I'm like, what the hell? Oh well.
Damn,
I'm lucky you noticed something so small.
Well, I can't get into that. Actually, only because it popped up on my. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Only because it popped up on my phone.
Challenge it. Ask for. I mean, try to get a refund. Normally, there's some sort of a policy with these things where if it auto renews within 3 days, you can cancel it or something.
Oh, I should do that because I don't use StreamYard anymore for hosting or anything. Maybe it's a way to do it. But all right, so I'm good with. What chat? Somebody pay for a debate. I would actually really like to see Mo and Marte debate, or Dusty and Dusty and anybody debate. I told everybody. I literally warned them that he's a better debater than you think he is. I literally told him that.
Hey, Grid, I got a quick recommendation for you, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Privacy.com. I don't have an affiliate code or anything. I'm not associated with them. I'd like to get one, but you link your checking account, and then you can send out an individual credit card number to everybody that you do business with.
I have virtual. Yeah, I use a virtual card now.
And once you use it, it's locked to that vendor. No, it doesn't matter if it gets leaked. Nobody else can use it, and you can pause it whenever.
Yep.
So
who is that?
Cancel my.
Say the company again.
Privacy.com. They're out of
my Amex does that automatically. So.
And you get 1% cash back too, so it's not like it's almost as good as credit card.
I take all of the cash backs. All right, how much TVT? I don't know, man. $20, whatever. I don't care. It's the principle more than the money. So if somebody wants to, pay for a debate, we'll do it.
He's got to pay out his fighting Pokemon here too. So $20. Let's get it.
$20 is $20, America.
Yep.
Hey guys, hello. This is my first time on the panel. I'm a forklift driver from Ireland. I thought I'd come over and see what this is all about.
Well, nice to meet you. My name's Taylor. I run this channel.
He does not run this channel. He runs nothing except his mouth. So do you know this guy Teriak? Teriak is
all Irishmen know each other.
He's also a forklift operator.
We've got a super chat coming in. Oh boy, right out of the gate, Kissy Cat, $20. Emmett versus Futoy.
Futoy. Oh, snap.
And I think TVT wants to have say on the next one. So, Futoy, you down for that? You good?
Oh, of course, yeah, sure.
All right, sounds great.
Oh my
I'm not a great debater, but hey,
that's okay. Emmett isn't either. So
yeah, I heard that.
Sure, great, sure. I just got somebody to spark the fuck out for a week.
He specializes in Islam, making Islam spurg out.
Emmett's only a good debater against these. It's one specific guy.
Sure. How about that time you told me that Fabian Liberty was not a libertarian?
He's not a libertarian. I mean, he is a libertarian, but he's not like libertarians. He's like he is. Have you actually talked to him?
He literally said, "Why would I help my enemy?"
Right.
What do you think that means?
Yeah, but he thinks I literally said
he's a libertarian.
He's going after the real or the what he considers
the real
fake, the real fake.
Yeah, I am the real libertarian. It's not like all of those commies. I'm the real communist.
I'm telling you,
not
that
like all of those fake communists.
You should actually watch his and Liquid Zulu's breakdown of Dave Smith's.
Yeah, he goes on and he pretends that he's going to be the real libertarian. He has some criticism.
Literally,
and then he goes on and cries
how much
because ICE is doing anything. The same kind of guy.
Yeah. I don't know. It is. I mean, I'm not saying that he's not a libertarian. He is definitely a libertarian, but he makes fun of other libertarians. Like he's as far a libertarian as you can get.
He also cries
to the
when
point that he doesn't believe
Dyer.
in borders. Like he doesn't even believe in borders.
He also cries
Like
with debating Jay Dyer.
The government has no right to or should not enforce borders because they don't exist. All right. Anyway, so what do you guys want to debate?
No, what's your position on anything, Vutoy?
I'm down. I'm down for anything really. I don't care.
Are you libertarian, Vutoy?
What are your strong debate subjects?
Definitely not politics.
I almost forgot. One thing is that, and I should have started with this, and because I was distracted, I didn't realize it. So normally, and I'm sure Emmett will be okay with it, but normally we don't let you debate here unless you're on camera, because you need to be.
I'm sorry, then I don't have a camera on my PC.
I'm okay with
You're okay with it? All right, yeah. So just it's fine. We'll let you slide this time. And I didn't catch. It's my fault. OG's going to be mad at me because I didn't catch it. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, no, sorry, but I need to buy a webcam somewhere. They're cheap enough, right?
Yeah, it's just it's a thing where we can't see your face, we can't read your reactions, and then we can't see the rage quit, and the rage quit, is where it's at.
I get it. So,
are you feminist?
Right?
But you're okay. You're okay, right, Emmett? You're not okay.
Yeah, I don't have a problem.
I can do it audibly. I can rage audibly.
You can rage on. Okay, that's perfect. All right. So what do you like? Are you a religious debater? Do you like politics? Do you want to do world events? What do you like?
No, I'm not a debater at all, but I just have opinions that I'm willing to try to defend, I guess.
Do you think the shooting of Renee Good was justified?
The religious, not politics. I'm not into politics, but religion, sure.
Religion, okay.
Do you think the shooting of Renee Good is justified?
The shooting of who?
Renee Good.
He's from Ireland.
So what?
Is Renee Good the guy that?
Renee Good is the first one, the lady that was trying to run over the police officer.
SUV.
Well, the police officer,
that's not really religion, is it?
No, it isn't. It's just a question.
I don't know. I haven't owned a TV in about 20 years, and I'm so happy I don't. But the problem with not owning a TV is that you aren't up to date with current topics, right?
Well,
so I've heard bits and pieces about this ICE stuff, and I guess I have an opinion on it, but I don't know the details about this person you're talking about. Something about she ran her car at an ICE agent and he shot her. Is that the scenario?
Yes.
Yeah. If she did drive a car at a law enforcement, that's a silly idea. If she didn't and she was trying to do something else and he shot her because he's gung ho and he's ICE, well, that's not good either. So
but you don't know. So
So let's just kind of all right. What religious topic would you debate?
Anything really. The last guy that was up, was it Dusty?
Yes.
He made a comment that God, he either said he can't or he wouldn't show himself. But as I see it, right, do ants see us? Do ants know we're even there? Right? So humans through an ant eyes can't see God, but I believe God is always there. I don't believe God is not there or doesn't not show himself. It's just it's to the eye of the beholder. It's can we?
I think I'm doing this wrong. Emmett, do you have anything that you would like to debate tonight?
I'm new, remember. I've never been here before, so.
Yeah. Well, how did you find us?
Through Confluence.
Oh, Confluence.
He said, if you don't watch Grid 1 Motorsports, you ain't shit. That's what he said to me. And I said, okay, I'll go over and see.
Okay.
Yeah. He's streaming right now. He's watching the thing between the team pool yesterday. So.
Gotcha. What about all right, Emmett, throw out something, buddy. You're good at this. What do you got?
I'm not gonna do debate in 5 minutes when it comes to anything religious. I can't.
I know.
It's impossible.
Let me
are you a feminist?
Well, you see, I've just learned recently that not all feminists are equal, and there's different degree of feminism. I would agree that we all should be equal. We're all equal, so I agree with the dictionary interpretation of the word feminist.
Can we debate that feminism has nothing to do with equality?
I don't agree with abortion. I don't agree with some of the other crazy things they bring up.
Yeah, the prompt would be feminism has nothing to do with equality.
Well, the dictionary term it does. That is the dictionary.
Yes, but
equality in pay.
We will be debating if the dictionary term is even correct. That's the point.
All right, I'm going to go through my list of debate topics here, and let's see if we can find something that sticks. Because otherwise, we're spending a lot of time kind of spinning our wheels here.
Irish are worse than the Britons. Can we debate
Sorry?
that? Irish are worse than the Britons. Can we debate that?
Let's see.
I guess it can be seen that way, just the way Mexicans aren't as good as Americans, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
I got one for you. I think you guys are going to agree on this, but let's go. How about, does feminism empower women or disrupt relationships?
You see, it depends which feminism you're talking about. Again, this is the problem I have with these feminist discussions, is that some people see that there's level 1 and level 2 and level 3 of feminism.
I'm just saying feminism, period.
As the dictionary explanation. I think it's a great thing, yeah. Of course. I don't even think you can defend that feminism isn't good.
Feminism as an ideology, does it empower women or does it destroy relationships?
Oh, come on. It depends on the individual. Like anything, some women it will empower, some women it's not good for them. It will give them a false sense of power or something. I don't know. It depends on the individual. As I said, I'm not a debater. I just have thoughts and I defend them. That's it.
Libertarians have no. Okay. I'm not gonna.
All right. What about should couples live together before getting married?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. You listen.
It's like no.
No.
Well, yeah.
Well, there we go. That's a good 5-minute debate right there. That's a good one. All right. So,
okay.
Futoy, since you are the affirmative, which means you're saying they are, you will go first. Make your argument. You'll have 1 minute to do so. I will start the time as soon as you start speaking, and then we'll move on. And then once I say time. You can finish your sentence, but then stop, and then I will go to Emmett.
All right, gotcha. I guess simply I see it as: would you buy a car without test driving it? A lot of divorces are happening, right? There's a lot of split marriages that are happening because people are jumping into something that they think they need to have and then finding out, well, hold on, I'm not really liking this cohabitation with this person, right? Where if they had a test run before the marriage and then decided, wait, this does work. Let's go ahead and marriage because we have a great chance of this actually succeeding rather than failing. Would be my argument on that.
Okay. You had 17 seconds left. That was good. Ready when you are, Emmett.
Yeah, I just love the idea that the people who are pro-feminism just come up and they're like, we're going to go ahead and see women as cattle. We're going to test drive them before we even decide if we like them enough or not to get married with them. The whole point of marriage and the whole point of having these kind of relationships is in order to be able to create a family. And the family foundation has to be set in stone from the start. We do this together and we are here for life. You cannot go ahead and pretend that, oh, I didn't like it this time, so I can just leave. I didn't like you, so I'm gonna, return you. That's not a good foundation from a family. That's not a good foundation for having even a relationship. So it's for me, it's really, really interesting that every single time I hear this argument, especially from the feminist types, they're just thinking about women as something that you take out for a test ride.
I believe you did that. Not me.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
We don't do the exchange until we start that. All right. So 10 seconds left, Emmett. That was very good timing.
Thank you.
Like right at it. Okay. I have 5 minutes on the clock. When you're ready, start speaking, and I will start the clock.
Both of us, is it?
Yeah, we can start right now.
All right. So
you were saying that I did that. Well, I didn't say that you should just marry whenever you think after the test ride.
Let me finish my statement.
You literally said that it's like a car. You take it out like a car. You test it out. If you believe that it works well, then you can do it, right?
Go ahead. Cement your case that is based on not what I said.
No, go ahead. You tell me. You were the one who said it was like having a car.
What you're doing right now is projecting. You did what you're saying. I never said it was the man who treats the woman like that. It's on both. It's beneficial for both. The woman gets to see how it is to live with that man, and the man gets to see how it lives with that woman.
Yeah,
how
on both ends is wrong. On both ends is wrong. Even if it was the case that the woman is the one taking out test ride to see if he likes to ride that bull, that would still be wrong. That's not a good foundation to build up a family.
Running the test, not just the man, both, Emmett, both. The woman.
I agree. What did I say a moment ago? If a woman decides to go on and test out the bull, it would still be bad.
Have you got a bit of a stronger argument because
yeah, because your argument, the one you made at the beginning of the debate, is completely worthless and destroys the idea of having actually using dating, or the idea of getting to know a person before deciding. That is the moment that you have the test per se. Okay, the moment that you're knowing a person, you're saying, hey, this is what we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna find, this is the things I want. Okay, and then after that, you're all in.
Very serious.
The moment you're going to live together is the moment you get married, because at that point you're all in. You're gonna be together. You're gonna have kids. You have to be all in. Otherwise, it's like saying, "Well, I'm gonna test this out. If I don't like it, you can just get the fuck out." Right? Great example for the kids. Great example to have a family. That's a horrible way of starting a family.
What if they're not compatible? Is my point. And then it's too late after marriage. You just divorce. Go ahead, and then we'll find.
You don't get married. You don't get married. That's it.
What?
And then imagine these. We have done this for so long. It happened for
Emmett, calm down. That's not what I asked you. I asked
what did you ask me? You asked me, well, what if they're not compatible? Why did you get married?
You listen to what I have to say. Mm-hmm. What if they're incompatible? What if the sex is shit?
Do you understand that you can meet a person outside of your house and you can actually understand if they have compatibility with your beliefs and your ideas?
No, you don't. I don't believe you truly know somebody till you live with them. No.
Have you ever met a person outside of your house? Or do they have to live with you for you to know them?
No, I mean, I'm feeling a bit nervous. It's just a casual talk, man.
Nervous?
To have a good think about before you talk, right?
I'm asking a question. Can you answer my question? Have you ever met a person outside of your house?
I think you know the answer to that. I don't think.
Well, I don't know. Apparently, I'm not sure.
Come on, Emmett.
How can you answer the question?
We're having a debate here. Come on.
Can you answer the question?
Keep it serious.
No.
That's your argument.
My argument is that to have a good foundation on the relationship, especially when it comes to marriage, you have to understand that you cannot just go away. It's not a moment where you're saying, I'm going to test it out, and then if I don't like it, I get away. That's not a good way to start a relationship. That's not a way to maintain a relationship.
Have you ever seen a car outside your house? Emmett, have you ever seen a car outside your house?
Yes, I have. Now, can you answer my
by
question?
seeing that car, you know that's a car that is going to be good for you. You're going to enjoy driving that car because you've seen it outside your house.
The difference in this case is that you're saying, hey, you know what, woman, I'm gonna go ahead and test you out. If I don't like you, I can get the fuck out. Or the woman can say the same thing to the guy. I'm just gonna test you out. If I don't like you, you can get the fuck out. Great way to start a family.
Yes, it is. It's much better than just jumping in without knowing.
There you go. So you're not all in. The moment something happens, what would be the thing that would say, hey, we have to stay together in this difficult time now? What would be the thing that you'd say, hey, we have to stay together even though we're going through a very harsh time? What is it?
Well, what if you're absolutely not compatible? What if the one's tidy and one doesn't want to be tidy?
That's exactly why we have this kind of divorce, because they say, well, you know what, we were not compatible at all.
That's my argument.
Okay?
That's why I say test
because
drive
you don't see the relationship as a duty bound thing. You see the relationship as the thing that you prefer at the moment, and that's what we have. The kind of
commit.
That's why we have no. If you cannot commit from the start, and then you're like, well, now we're going to commit, what would be the thing that says, well, now I don't want to commit anymore? Nothing. That's why we have the divorce rate we have.
Right. That's my point.
Okay.
Where am I?
Gentlemen.
Where am I? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Gentlemen, that was interesting. That was interesting.
Grace is not here, Dusty.
All right. So
thanks for taking my virginity.
There you go.
He tried you out. Could you guys live together?
All right. I'm going to once again start with OG.
Okay, so look. All right, for the first time, it wasn't bad, but I have to give it to Emmett. I agree with Futoy, but I really sympathize with Emmett, and Emmett honestly was the better debater. It's weird. Good job for the first time, Futoy. Good job.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, the Wrath.
Yeah, I gotta say, fundamentally, I agree with Futoy, but Emmett just put up a better debate. I think just a little more, getting your toes a little bit more wet, Futoy, I think he'd be pretty good. But yeah, just Emmett was just the better debater today.
Cheers.
Yeah,
and finally, Grumpy.
I think. Yeah, I think it's you.
I can hear you, but your camera's down.
You have a lot of background noise. No, it's Marilyn.
Marilyn is rustling around or something.
I'm not, but I'll put headphones on.
It's not her. It's. I think it's Grumple.
Yeah.
All right.
Congratulations, Emmett.
Well, we got Wrath. Go ahead.
What's on you, Grumple?
No, Wrath already said.
Yeah, I already went second there.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
I
agree
missed.
with the point that Futoy, I agree with his moral standards, but I think Emmett just came out in the end as a better debater. He did great though. That's
Okay.
Futoy.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. That was an interesting conversation. All right. Well, Fatoy, we got to say goodbye to you. Thank you for coming up. You're welcome to hang out and chat and cheer, heckle, whatever. Just support the rest of the guys.
Thanks for having me up. Thanks for giving me the chance. See you guys later. Have a good one.
We already have our next debate, thanks to your friend and mine, TVT, who threw down a whopping 20 Canadian.
That's like
Jake
1, 2, 3
versus Dusty. Let's
not the one that I wanted. I originally wanted that fucking cousin fucker. but
I know
Dusty
you
had to
wanted
steal
Menard.
that. He had to steal that from me. Dusty.
I won it in your glory.
Yeah.
You did win it. So I already knew
get
you would.
All the clout to Jake Farr.
Yes. Yeah. He won it in my fucking glory. So I'll give you that, Dusty.
Yep. So
At
really,
least you won.
you're the
It
winner.
would have been
Test 1,
embarrassing
2,
if you
3.
would have lost that shit. I would have been very disappointed in you, but you didn't do
Yeah.
it. So
Who's
all good.
Tomato,
Test 1,
by
2,
the
3.
way?
Sarah.
Is that Sarah?
I don't know what you're. Hold on. I don't know what you're looking at.
I don't
But
either.
Up
that
here
was
at the
my
top-
guess.
top
I
of the
think it
screen.
is Sarah.
Oh, I don't know who Tomato is.
It's me, Tomato.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Who's that?
All righty. I saw
I'm
Tomato
still
there, and I
unclear.
assumed it was Sarah because I didn't
Hold
think.
on. Can we do that again?
Can you talk, Tomato?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah.
sound like Sarah.
Your voice sounds tinny.
I'm in the bathtub.
Why do you call into my show when you're in the bathtub?
Why?
This is literally like
Because
the
over here
10th
on
or
Restream, like it doesn't
15th
have all my
time.
avatars and stuff. So I just write.
Can you cam up? You
Oh,
have to
that
cam
is
up
Sarah
here.
then. That's the
I am-
actual Sarah.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I'm not
You-
camming up. I'm in the bathtub. Grid will kill me, and as will everyone else. So
This
Yeah,
is
don't drop your phone in there and get electrocuted.
No BS.
You
No
cannot
BS.
get
I don't know why it is. This has got to be the
you're gonna get battery
15th
gas
time.
and moving around, but like the whatever. But no, definitely no electrocution.
This is like the 15th
Anyways, but yeah,
time
it's me.
Sarah has called into my show while she's in the bathtub. And I'll be
Maybe
like,
it's you.
Sarah, go ahead and cam up. And she's like, no, I can't. I'm in the
I've been
bathtub.
muted
And I'm
this whole
like,
time.
Yeah,
Why-
nobody wants to see that. Huh.
yeah. So,
Yo, mic check 1, 2.
yeah, I heard whoever just did the mic check.
Mic check, good to go.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
Who said nobody? That's crazy.
That was a little crazy.
what was crazy?
Whoever said nobody, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I said nobody. What's crazy about that?
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see. Yeah. We don't want to see Sarah, the raging tomato, butt naked. on
Naked
stream.
women is gross to you.
No,
Girls
it's
are
not that
icky.
naked women are gross to me. I'm saying like, yeah,
Are
you don't
men
want to
the
see that on
fairest-
stream.
Are men the fairer sex for you, Jake?
Are men the fairer sex?
What do you feel? Who would you rather see naked?
You
Sarah
like
or,
readers.
anybody? Choose somebody else besides Sarah or Marilyn on the panel. If you
I'm
had to
not
choose one
looking.
person
I'm
on
not.
the
I'm
panel
not looking to see
naked,
anybody
you have
naked
to
right
choose
now.
one
Flo,
person on the panel to
I'm
see
not a
naked. Who
pervert
are
like you that
choosing?
wants to see people naked. I don't
Oh,
want to
it's a
see Sarah
perversion
naked.
now. You don't think
No.
that the way that God designed us is good enough for Jake?
No, it's not that. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to fucking see somebody naked right now on panel, bro. Can you understand? Do you want to see Sarah naked right now?
That
Yeah, I'm before it.
we've
Let's
got
go.
a
You're
ton of
before it
stuff
right
going on.
now?
All right,
Okay.
so do we have a prompt? I know that we've got a debate, but do we have a prompt?
I mean, this sounds like a good prompt.
Don't do it.
They're gonna debate.
on whether we want to see
Tomato.
Sarah naked. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good
all right.
debate prompt. That's
We have a prompt. All right,
Fucking
all right, all
pervert
right, I got you.
weirdo.
Go.
I thought you were an Orthodox
Bye,
Christian,
Marilyn.
bro.
You get to go to the
Stop being
back.
a
Nobody
weirdo.
wants to see you naked right now either. I'm sorry. Sarah, you can go to the back. Emmett, I know you don't want to see them naked, so that's Wrath. OG, thank you for playing and hanging out. Grumple, thank you very much. How did I miss my? Did I miss my? Oh, I see what happened. Yeah, there we go. Bandit, Marte, Mo, and then it's just the two of you.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
You and
We
I.
can make it if we try, but we're not going to try. We're not going to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. No trying here.
Okay. So what do you guys want to debate?
So, Dusty, you should have been on my fucking panel the other night debating the Purdy. But by the way, I do appreciate the $100. Definitely appreciate that. But I haven't heard your
That's the
arguments
least
on that.
I could do. Yeah.
I think we
he's
should
never
debate.
sent me a hundo. So
Well, he did that because
I have sent
he
you
got
$100,
the.
I think.
No,
Well-
you sent me like 10 or 20.
Dusty got
Well,
the
you haven't
times
seen
wrong.
me in a while
You
either.
know?
I bought a hat last night.
Did you really? Cool.
Yeah.
Was it $100 hat?
Yeah. But I'm saying
didn't-
I'll propose this, Dusty, if you want. Let's debate the Purdy situation.
Let's go.
Since you weren't on my channel to debate it yourself, let's fucking shoot it out now then.
All right. So it's what specifically are we debating about?
Was the Purdy shooting justified or not? Yeah.
Okay. Was it justified? Okay.
No.
Are you good? Okay, I'm saying yes.
All right. Perfect. All
Can we
right.
swap sides so that I'm looking at him?
Yeah.
Thank you. My OCD.
That's fine, bro.
It's okay. All right. So was the Preddy shooting justified? That's the prompt. He's the affirmative. You are not. We've got 1 minute on the clock. Jake, whenever you're ready, man, just sound off.
Yeah, so I want to go by the legislation of the law here. Forcibly assaults, resists, opposes, imposes, intimidates, or interferes with any personal agitation, with engagement, or in another account of performance of official duties. I do believe that Purdy. Hold on, dude. I do believe Purdy did engage with that. Now, if Flow State wants to disagree with that situation, we can argue that. However, if he does agree with that, then we can go into the confines of what happened during the video to see if that all aligns with the definition of the legal statutes. So with that, I'll end my closing statement or opening statement.
All right.
It's pretty simple.
You have plenty of time left. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. So Priddy was executed in the middle of the street for exercising his First and Second Amendment rights. Nothing he did was, I mean, even if I grant you that he engaged in these, the penalty is not death. The cops are not the judge, and at no point was this a clean shot of Priddy. Furthermore, not only was Priddy wrong there, but the other ICE agents who were on a pile on top of Priddy were put in massive danger by firing a gun into him at that range. So from top to bottom, this is absolutely not an acceptable shoot. I yield.
All right. Also, very good time management. All right, I got 5 minutes on the clock. I want a nice, clean fight and no punching above or below the belt. Let's keep it clean, guys. Talk over each other, but keep it under control. You guys ready? Start talking.
So Dusty, so you're saying that based off of from your perspective of the videos that you've seen, not a clean shooting. Of course, I mentioned the law when it comes to resistance, opposing, intimidation, interference within law. So he did break the law. So you would understand. So
I'm not even going to argue that.
Not even going to argue that.
I think that he broke the letter of the law, but not the spirit of the law. I think that if a
Wait,
cop
what does the
wanted
spirit of the law mean? What does that mean?
The spirit of the law means that you shouldn't fuck with a cop. I mean, you understand that
Well, he fucked with the cop. You said he shouldn't fuck with the cop. He did do that.
He put one hand like this onto the cop.
Okay.
Like it was like a chill out bro hand. It was not an
Why
attack.
did he
It
do
wasn't
that?
interference. Because the cop was attacking. He had just pepper sprayed, hit with a can, and thrown a woman down on the ground.
He didn't pepper spray the woman. What? Come on.
Yes, he did.
No, he pushed her. He pepper sprayed Alex Preddy. He pepper sprayed him.
Regardless, Preddy was over there.
No,
like,
it's not
basically
regardless.
telling him-
That did happen.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Preddy's action there was to tell the cop to chill out. He was not attacking him. He wasn't he wasn't trying to interfere. He was trying to.
How do you know that? Because you're assuming intent here, right? So
I am assuming intent based
Okay,
off
cool.
based off of the action I saw, which was one hand gently put onto him. It wasn't a shove. It wasn't a fist. It was nothing.
But he did put his hands on that, so we can.
That's
agree
what
on
I'm
that.
saying. In the letter of the law, yes, he did touch him.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Now, can I make the argument that 11 days prior before that, we did see Purdy, kick out a tail light. He spit on a police officer. He
So
literally
what?
yelled out, "It's assault me, bro!
Has
Assault me!"
nothing to do. Has
Hold
nothing
on,
to do
let me get to my argument. Hold on, let me get to my argument. This is how I'm gonna fucking tie this in. So if we already know that he already intended to have some conflict with another police officer or ICE agent during that time, what makes you think that based off of the information we already knew about Petty, right? That he wasn't actually intending to do that before. You're saying he's not going to do that based off of other evidence that I've seen.
No.
Seems like he could have been doing that
I'm not
based off of
saying
other
what he
evidence.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying what he was going to do. I'm saying what he did do.
Yeah,
What
but
he
I'm
did
asking you.
do-
Well, you're assuming intent. I'm saying, how do you get that
No, I'm
information?
not. I'm
well,
saying
you just
based
said
on
that,
what-
bro.
That
You
was
just said that you assumed his intent. I'm saying
Yeah,
that I'm
we're
actually
both
basing his
assuming
intent.
intent.
I'm basing his intent off of evidence. You're just assuming
What
it. So I'm
you're
asking
bringing
you.
in, you're bringing in the past. It doesn't matter.
Well,
In
it
that
does
moment-
matter. It
It
does
does.
matter because you brought up
You don't
intent.
get to execute somebody. You do not get to, even if he's got
I'm
the
not
worst
making that
intention in the
argument.
world.
Yes, he doesn't deserve to die. I'm not making that argument, Flo. What I'm asking you is
So-
that how do you know what his intent was?
I don't know what his intent was, like
Great.
to be there or in that
But
moment.
do you have any fucking evidence that you would come to the conclusion that he
Yes.
was just trying to help her?
Yes, based off what he actually did do, which was turn towards the woman and put a hand back like a chill out bro hand. We can read into that. Also, if he
Jonesy,
was
from
trying to
what I
have
understand,
conflict with those
what
cops,
he
he
actually
was
did
armed.
was-
He could have had conflict from the get-go.
Yeah, he was armed
He
11 days
assaulted
before,
the-
and he didn't actually pull out his gun neither.
Technically,
Okay.
he assaulted
Yeah.
the,
So
what?
the
Well,
Fed.
because
So
you're making the
regardless,
argument that
we're
if he
arguing-
wanted
no,
conflict,
no.
he would have done that, but he
And
actually
then-
spit on a police officer and he
disarmed.
said, "Assault me, bro."
We're
Assault me."
arguing about
So
whether
it
or not
sounds-
the
don't know where the
shooting
bang
was
happened.
justified,
But
not about whether or not he's a dick
you
or
just
what he
made the
intended
claim
to.
that
But it
if he
wasn't
wanted
P320
conflict, he
after
would
he
have
was
pulled out his
disarmed.
gun. He wanted conflict 11 days before. He didn't have to pull out his gun. He said,
11
"Assault me,
days
bro,"
before
and
does
he
not
spit on an
matter.
ICE officer, which is already assault.
Okay, look, it does not matter what he did 11 days before. I can't
Well,
read
it
his
does
mind.
because we're
No,
trying
it
to judge
doesn't.
intent.
No, we're not.
So-
Because
Oh,
it doesn't matter what. It does not matter what he intended to do. The cop shooting
Okay.
down into a pile of human beings, the culprit of whom was disarmed, that is not okay. That is not
Look,
okay.
So again, you're saying that you knew his intent. Now you're saying it
No,
doesn't
I'm
matter.
not.
Well, that was your claim prior before. Now you're just fucking conceding
What I'm
to
saying
that.
is that
So let's
what
get down
did
to the
happen-
shooting.
What
Let's
did
get down
happen
to-
is that the touch was not an attack. It was not an attack.
I got you there. Fine, fair enough. You're saying that the intent, you did know it. Now you
I'm not
don't know
talking
it.
about
Fine,
the
you're
intent at
changing stance. Let's get to the shooting. You mentioned before. Well, you did say before that the first shooting, and let me ask you this: do you actually believe when the first shot was fired, was that actually a misfire, or was that actually an intent fire at Purdy?
Now you want me to guess intent. I'm trying to talk about what did happen. It doesn't matter either way. Even
No,
if it was
I asked you a totally different question.
I don't have any idea if the cop. I mean, I think he meant to. Either way, though, it's a bad shot.
Yeah,
whether
okay,
it's
so-
negligent or whether it's intentional, it's a bad shot.
Have you ever seen the slow-mo videos of these?
Yes, I've
Or no?
seen them from all
Okay.
angles.
Okay, great. So there's a slow-mo video. If you actually look at the first shot being, and you can do it frame by frame, by the way.
I've done it. Go ahead.
Okay, great. So I don't know if you noticed this, that when the first fucking shot is fired, Purdy's getting up. It looks like he never even got hit. It's not until the second shot that he gets hit and he falls down. So your claim, your claim that
he had been disarmed.
All
He was
right,
under the pile of
that's
4 cops.
That's 5 minutes. So that was spirited. I like it.
yeah, I think it was a good faith one too.
Yeah.
It was good.
short.
It
but
went
yeah.
off into the wrong direction for a while, but
Well, you made some
That's all
claims,
right.
and I just
That's
asked
all
you
right.
to justify.
Oh,
it.
yeah, no, it's good. Faith.
All right. So I got to go to my judges. Just to be contrarian, I'm starting with my man, Grumpelstiltskin.
All right. Intros. So Jake said legally yes, going into the details during the main body. Okay. That's strong opening. Like if there's not enough time to get the details out, cool. Could have had a little bit of details.
Not enough time.
Flo's intro not justified because it was a messy shoot and endangered other officers. Okay. Strong opening also. I'll get not much to back it up. Same thing. So even for the opening statements, what we got is during the course of it, Flo asserting not an assault on a law enforcement officer if you touch at all, but then concedes that touch happened, and the letter of the law is that is assault. That is the letter of the law. So that's points for Jake, and then Jake brought up previous action, which trying to put together the, pattern or justification of what are we judging him on, which then Flo said, hey, what he did 2 weeks ago doesn't matter. In the moment, yeah, that doesn't matter. because they're not there to judge his sentence or anything. But Pretty was, Jake brought up, Pretty was definitely on video destroying federal property, the ice taillight. I think Flo did not defend. Jake made the affirmative that it was justified under the letter of the law. None of those Leos or nothing's going to happen to any of them, because if now whatever caused whoever to shoot, whether it was the P320 going off, and I still don't know that, whatever caused that, it's legal. It was messy as shit, but it was legal. So they're all gonna get off, unless the crux of that is that where did that first shot come from? Where did the bang happen that the Leo then feared for his life? And then Flo, you made a great point that his buddies were right there behind him, behind Pretty, like Slight Edge, Jake.
We're not debating whether or not he gets off. We're debating whether or not it was justified.
Well,
I already proved that with the law.
Justified.
Right
I
off the
consider
bat.
that to be legal. Like, is it? Under
You didn't.
The law?
You can't shoot somebody for resisting arrest.
No, it was.
That wasn't my point.
Didn't they shoot because there was a bang? There was a shot that
We don't
maybe
know
was
why
a
they
P320,
shot.
and
We don't
I
know why.
Still don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if the Leo felt like feared for his life, he's getting off. Qualified immunity's a bitch.
But I think that the point is, and I'm not arguing with you. The point that we were arguing is that is it justified? The debate wasn't is it legal, or is he going to get convicted? I think.
Well, I was assuming justified under the law, but I mean, I get you.
That's what I
You made the
understood, too.
justification under our purviews of that.
If you were saying if the debate is he going to get prosecuted?
That wasn't the debate.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't take that debate. My
Yeah,
opinion.
I would say that they're probably not going to get prosecuted. The ICE agents.
Flo, what I got from you, what the gist of what I heard was, it wasn't justified because it was a messy shoot, which that's what I got out of it, and that's just not enough to refute.
Were you rearranging or were you listening?
I was listening and writing the thing
It's
down.
a fast debate, Dusty. We didn't go through all the nitty and gritties, but like obviously
You almost had
kinda
it.
shooting it down.
Okay, all right. So Grumple,
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. What's up? Oh, Jake. I gave it to Jake.
Yeah, gotcha.
You gave it to
Okay.
Jake.
All right. And OG.
Yeah, I agree with.
I feel like they were both very spirited and very well debated, but I have to give it to
I
Jake.
agree
And the
with
reason
them.
is why when Flo gave up the intent aspect, step back on the intent, because I mean you can see homie fighting with ice, you can see all this. I don't know. That's what really did it for me.
Okay. The Wrath.
Yeah, I got to go the same way. I got to go with Jake. It was a close battle. Like I said, the openings, it was tied. Once you got about halfway in, once Jake was just pushing the matter forward, and I believe that Dusty just kind of just took a step back and just didn't start pushing forward as well. So I think Jake was just a more aggressive debater and won the debate.
Well, you've been
Yeah,
voted
I
off the
accept- I
island.
accept-
Dusty.
I accept the loss. However, every one of you is retarded. His intent,
Okay.
what he thinks does not matter in that moment.
Yeah.
The
So what
cop-
do you think? Hold on. Can you prove the intent? Can you prove the intent? That's what I asked you.
Can
That
you
was the
prove
whole.
the intent?
I
The
didn't
intent
make
is
the
not the
claim,
point.
fucker. I didn't make the claim
How
about the intent.
you decided the prompt. How a person acts is what determines a cop's actions, not what
No,
he
it
thinks.
doesn't. No.
Yes, it does.
No. You're
Can I have
totally
a thought?
misconcluding that. You mentioned intent,
guys,
Dusty. You mentioned intent.
We don't need to
I
debate.
asked you what's your
go over and over again. It's okay, Jake. Come on. Sarah, did you want to say something?
Yeah. Jake said at one point, and I thought he
Madeline, you have
actually,
an echo.
I think he actually kind of gave the debate away because Jake actually admitted at one point, he said, I don't think he deserved to die. And if you
That
want to
was
play
never
semantics,
the argument.
if you want to play semantics, if you pull up the definition of deserved, it's justly, based on merit. But I thought that was an interesting piece that he said there, and I was like, why did nobody?
I
pick
never
that
made
up?
the claim that he deserved to die. That's
Sarah.
You
That's the
said he
difference between the
didn't.
shooting and
Listen.
dying.
You
which are
said
different
he
things.
didn't. You said he didn't deserve to die.
Yeah, and Flow State
Everybody
agrees.
thinks that.
Yeah. So
I don't
what?
think anybody thinks he deserves to die.
Yeah, everybody thinks that he doesn't deserve to die.
Justified
We're
is
talking about
justified,
justification.
It's not a defeater at all.
It's not a defeater. I don't know where you're going with this.
I took the
I just-
intent. I took the intent piece that Jake did
I
as
just
just
heard
additional
any
push.
line. Everyone's kind of talking. I haven't heard what anybody said so far.
I wish they would have debated the Second Amendment aspect of it when the government came out and said maybe you shouldn't take a gun to a protest. That would have been.
But no,
kinda
but
awesome to hear.
the problem with that is that he's exercising his Second Amendment, right?
Yeah, he has every
Get you there. Totally cool. I wouldn't go that direction because it's a losing argument. Wouldn't go that.
So if you don't think he deserved to die, then you're talking. Then what do you mean by justified? Are you? what are
Yeah,
you
I'm talking
referring
about with the
to?
confines of the law, and then we're talking
No,
about
this wasn't this. You were having a legal debate.
yeah, and you
Okay.
actually
Well, I
conceded to
didn't-
that. You conceded to that right off the bat, Flow State.
That's
You
the
said,
way I
okay, cool. Now we could talk about the actual shooting, which you didn't make any arguments because you talked about intent. I said, prove the intent
Then I
of Purdy.
guess I could.
You couldn't do that
brought
either.
to Intent.
I
Intent.
could.
What I was
ask
saying is
you
that what he
then-
did do was just touch him.
I
The
guess I
intent-
could ask you then, Jake. Like, did he deserve to die for interfering in that moment? And
no,
that would
he
be
didn't-
the same as saying,
Well, I don't-
was it justified that he died?
That wouldn't be the
justified
same,
and
Sarah.
deserved could be. You could look. Can somebody pull up the definition, please?
Sarah, this
I know the
sounds like a
definition.
frog.
I'm not saying that
Something on your audio.
I'm
It
not
literally
saying that
says justly in the definition.
okay, we'll pull up the definition then.
If
Or
I
just
can
read it.
clarify
Just read it
just
to
a
us.
little bit,
Just read it to us.
the prompt was about the shooting, not whether he died. And legally, so the legally defensive shooting, you're stopping the threat. You are not trying to kill somebody. You're not trying, or excuse me, you're not trying to unalive, or you're not trying to end somebody. You are stopping the threat. If you shoot is
Justified
justified,
means-
you're not trying to end somebody. That's not. It's not justifiable to try and end somebody right there. That would be an execution. You're stopping.
Yeah,
the
that,
threat.
when we had to write paperwork, I had to write long ass reports over this use of force boards. We had to write to stop the suspect, not to kill.
When you were
or
a DEA
lie or
agent?
any of that stuff.
Yeah, it's yeah. I think justified and deserved should not be
Justified.
correlated.
To prove or show to be just, right, or reasonable. It is absolutely just, right, and reasonable for me to assume that justified is not legal. That they're different.
Well,
things.
Well, justified
There's
and
also a
reasonable for
second
him to be
definition
shot.
that
Yeah,
is
those
to
are two
show
different
to have a
things.
sufficient legal reason.
Oh, you're right. There's a second definition.
Yeah.
The
But
prompt
you know,
was-
I
And there's a
appreciate
third one
Sarah's
to
criticism.
qualify
though.
oneself as surety by taking an oath of the ownership of sufficient property. It certainly doesn't mean that one, right?
No, I
Knuckles
think it's
there in the
between
house.
1 and 2. But
How you doing?
I would say that it, like, if you think it's justified, it's deserved, because that would be the consequence of the action, right? I think.
Yeah, but justifying the shooting and whether he dies are two separate things.
They're totally separate.
So you can't like
Yeah,
using a definition to like try to justify the other, or you know.
Yeah,
you
I don't know that
I
I've
think-
ever heard an
I think-
officer talk about how someone deserved to die. They just say it's justified or it's not justified. They don't. I think that'd be a really weird way to talk.
It's even
about
how they
it.
phrase it. It's a justified shooting, right? They never say it's a justified killing.
Yeah,
Well, I
believe that would
mean,
be a
every
straw man.
shooting is treated as a killing. There's no point in which you shoot some. It's justified to shoot
No, you
somebody.
can shoot somebody and they can still survive. What are you talking about?
I know, but
Yeah.
but when you're justifying the action,
Yeah.
it's assumed that the shot will kill. There's never been.
No,
a
let's say
difference.
Purdy. Let's say Purdy survived. Let's say Purdy survived. So, nevertheless, we can kill out the argument that if he deserved to die, because let's say in this scenario he
Okay.
survived. Would you say that this is still a justified shooting?
No, it's absolutely an unjustified shooting. I would still say
Okay,
that.
but even though
Yeah,
he
you
survived
guys
or
just
not,
aren't going
so
to agree on
that
it.
kills
I mean,
out.
that's all.
That
Well,
kills out Sarah's argument really about deserving. That has nothing to do with the actual argument. That's my point.
Deserving and
So you actually
justified
agree
are
with me?
synonymous.
You actually agree with
Yeah,
me on
man,
that?
living a dream.
Yeah.
No,
Talk about there.
the two
Okay.
words are synonymous.
Okay.
This is cool, but I do have to I don't want to continue to retry the same debate because I have other people that want to debate.
Okay, I'm going to take off. I'm taking off. But I
appreciate you coming by, Dusty.
It is an exact synonym. Look at the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Fatality.
Just and deserve are the same thing.
Okay.
I'm out of here. Fuck you,
bro.
bitches.
Dusty, I appreciate.
If you put his hands behind his back.
I appreciate him coming by and being good faith. He did very well.
Yeah,
tonight.
it was a good faith exchange.
Yeah, he did very well. All right, who's next, guys? Tell me who's next.
We need to get Sarah in a debate. She didn't.
Yeah, sure.
I want
Sarah, I caught a little crap last night from I believe Imperious for you rating me.
Seriously?
Seriously. He was like, "Why would Sarah raid you?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I think she's." Yeah, I was like, "I don't know. I think maybe she's making."
You.
Or I don't know. But he was like,
"You're normally not on. You're normally not on later than I am. So I was like, oh, Grid's actually making it beyond me, so I'll rate him."
Yeah.
Usually I'm like the last man standing, at the end of the night, aside from Flo and maybe 2 other people. So I'm always rating like the same people. So
it was weird. It was a weird argument that he was making. And I was like, well, he was like, why do you think she rated you? I'm like, I don't know. I think Sarah's trying to make amends to some degree. I don't know what. I don't know. Why does it matter? And it was like, and it was, and so I'm banned, but I'm from the Crucible, and I've been a fan since you started, and all this other stuff. And I'm like,
sorry, I missed you. The chat's.
I kept trying to figure out who it was, and then they just kept saying they were banned. And the only person that's banned that kind of fits, because I have very few people banned, is Imperious.
Facts. Wicked fucking Wally. Oh shit.
What did Wally say? I can't.
No, it was
in Jake's chat.
Talk me on her panel and all that shit. So I mean, she said I can eat a dick on her panel.
You can eat a dick. Eat a dick.
Yeah, even though I defended you.
Does that hurt your feelings, Marte? Are you okay?
Hold on. Even though I defended you and never once attacked you, it was only after that gay reindeer shit that you started attacking me.
Oh my god! My god!
Yeah.
How much more worse stuff have people said about you?
How much more
and
feminine come out of you?
Well,
how much more what? I can't. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, how much more feminism are we going to get from you?
Does that hurt your feelings? Does that bother you?
No,
are you okay?
That you're a feminist.
What do you care? What do you care? What do you care about anything? You said, I don't care what Sarah is or isn't, or fuck her, or whatever. What do you care, Marte? Why does it bother you so much about anything I say?
Is it just me, or is Sarah's mic peaking?
Yeah, it sounds like there's a frog.
And her are both cutting out.
I got you. Okay, I thought it was me. I was like, are my settings that fucked up? But okay,
no, yeah, Marte and her are both cutting out.
Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to check.
It's somewhere between every 1 and 3 seconds, Sarah. You've got it sounds like a Budweiser frog, like.
And that may be lagging on her end because she apparently is in the bath.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're out of the bath now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, it's weird how, all of the stuff just doesn't die down. I guess it's all right. Whatever. I lost my train of thought.
Marte, that drama.
There's always drama. There's always going to be drama. You can't get away from drama.
Marilyn, you're the walking form of a human form of drama. What are you talking about?
Marilyn sounds like she wants to
the long form.
I am not.
Marilyn sounds like she needs to go to bed. Sounds
I'm
sleepy.
exhausted. JS should totally take my place.
JS was going to come up here. I don't know where he is.
I'm falling asleep for sure.
Marilyn, you haven't simped hard enough on my channel, just FYI. I'm just saying,
Okay,
do you agree that I defeated, absolutely obliterated Flow State?
Obliterated him.
Okay, great. She is simping good. I got you there. All right.
That was some good simping.
I love Dusty. I love Dusty, but you did.
I thought that was really good. I think if Dusty had a little more time to flesh out his points, it would have been a lot
5
closer.
minute. I could have had a better. I could have
I know,
destroyed him
5
with an
minutes is
hour
rough.
to flesh out
5
my
minutes is
fucking
rough.
points too.
Yeah,
wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Somebody come up with a debate. I will be right back. I got to take a leak. I don't normally need to, but I've been on for a long while now, so I will be right back. I'm gonna go piss off my porch.
Right on.
Drama Llama.
So who hasn't debated yet? Well, we got Mo and Tomato.
Mo,
and
Marilyn,
right?
Tomato.
I
OG.
want Sarah to debate. We got to get Sarah in a debate.
Has a
'Cause,
Marte
like,
debate yet?
she hardly, I haven't seen her.
Marte
in
hasn't
that.
debated, I think.
Yeah,
Marte
and
versus Sarah. Let's go.
debate is the century. That's a good
Tomato,
one.
Marilyn, Mo, Marte.
Or yeah, let's go Maryland Tomato. Let's get the girls.
We don't
in.
have anything to debate about.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'll debate on how cute you are.
Yeah, how cute you are.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Anyways, girls. Anyways, girls.
Agree with each other.
Y'all need some, I don't know, chill time or something. Everyone's tension's getting up.
What?
Yeah, it's a good thing though.
I think everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Look at that much. He's smiling.
I'm just high on NyQuil.
'Cause I told her how cute she was.
I'm exhausted. I'm barely.
Dude, this
hanging
cold won't
on.
go away, bro.
Yeah, I'm fighting. I'm almost over my cold.
No one cares,
Almost
Marilyn.
over. I'm still.
I care,
Mo.
Marilyn. I care.
Thanks, Sarah. Mo, you're everywhere now. I don't like it.
Well, that just wounds me to know that.
I care about you, Mo. I just care
Thanks,
about you.
Emmett. Thank you. Thanks,
Yeah.
Emmett. I care about you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Did I walk into the wrong stream?
Everybody
Uh-huh.
and their personalities.
We'll all be nice
Everybody
to each
care
other.
about each other, you know.
No
This is not
rebuttal
fake
and
and
Marte.
gay.
What do you think about
Everybody
gay?
just cares.
El Perro, what's up?
What is this?
That's an interesting one.
I believe we have a set.
Well, we got from Pork Halal, Tomato and Marte, $20.
Oh, sweet.
But
We got it.
hold on. $50 comes in from K2 Keep on Trucking. Have Sarah and Marilyn debate if holding hands is gay.
Oh, come on. Let's do. No, I
Can
want
I,
Martell.
can I hold her hand while we do the debate?
We could do a
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants debate
2v1.
here.
Martell,
Also-
KG1, Maryland, and Tomato versus you. Let's do a 2v1.
But I also have some
This is,
clarification
he's done this
we
before.
start.
I can't. But he's
I
done this
respect
before.
the grift. Can I have clarification from K2 though? Is it holding hands like same sex holding hands or opposite sex holding hands?
It
Or
just
does it
says
matter?
holding hands.
Okay.
I think by definition it has to be same sex, wouldn't it?
I don't think it's. I can't comment. I know exactly what's going on here, but I cannot comment.
We'll have fun with it. We'll
What
have
is
fun with it.
happening?
Y'all can
I-
debate
Maryland-
on how flow state.
I don't
Whatever.
think
I'm not
it's
even.
What's the
gay.
prompt?
Marilyn, you take whichever position you want, and I'll just do the other side.
I don't think it's gay to hold hands. I mean, I don't know. It's so confusing.
Okay, well, I will take the affirmative.
We do have the other debate as well that has been paid for by Pork Halal. I don't know who that is, but that's great. So, but we'll get to that. We'll be back in a moment with that. So, is holding hands gay? Who's got which? And let me know who's going first.
She said no. If you want to take that, I'll take the yes.
All right. So Sarah's going to be the affirmative. She will start off 1 minute on the clock already. Whenever you're ready, Sarah.
Okay. Yes, I absolutely think holding hands is gay. Gay can be happy. It can be flamboyant. It can be known as. Pardon me. It can be known
Oh,
as
man.
excitement.
Sarah's mic.
It relates to sexuality. So therefore, if you're holding hands, you are absolutely being gay as fuck. There you go. I'll leave it right there.
All right.
That's good.
Fair enough. All right, Marilyn, whenever you're ready.
Oh, that was so good. It's not gay because gay is just a word and you're idolizing it. So whatever you're calling it, that's your prerogative. And gay could mean anything. So yeah, stop idolizing words and calling stuff gay. Holding hands is not gay at all. It's beautiful. I don't know.
Okay. All right. I don't. Okay.
When you're, all right, we can go now.
5 minutes on the clock. I want a nice, clean fight. No hair pulling, no eye gouging, no scratching, none of that. And just start talking, and I'll start the clock.
All right. First, Marilyn, you said holding hands is beautiful. That means you as well are idolizing words. So you calling holding hands gay and saying it's because of word usage and idolizing the words, well, then you can no longer call holding hands beautiful.
Okay, well, I won't call it beautiful or gay then. So now, does that mean it's no longer gay?
Well, question, are we not, well, does it make it no longer gay? Well, then what will it make it? Are we just not going to have adjectives, nouns, verbs for anything? Are there no ways to describe doing an action?
Gay just seems a little extra. I don't know.
So because something seems extra, we're not allowed to use it as a word?
But in this generation, it's kind of derogatory. It's kind of used for judging things rather than it used to be used for happy. It's more judgmental. So it's sort of an agenda for for control and manipulating people. Calling it gay.
Isn't that what words are used for, though? We utilize them to express our feelings towards something. So if you believe holding hands is gay or is not gay, isn't just that simply your way of expressing your thoughts towards something?
Yes and no. I mean, I feel like there's a better way to describe holding hands than gay, a more polite and just way.
Should we always be polite and just to everyone? Should we never be mean or utilize derogatory words to shame something and call it something bad or express what it really is?
Unfortunately, yes, we should do that and strive. Everyone should strive towards that. Yeah.
Okay. I win.
You have 3 minutes left.
I'm just gonna sit here and talk about how cute Marilyn is for the next 3 minutes. I wish I was holding your hand and being gay along with you. Marilyn, if I was holding your hand and you were giggling the way you were, would you say it was gay or not gay, or would you be upset if somebody said it was gay?
I would think they were wrong.
I can't let I can't.
Sarah, is Marilyn
way too gay?
Marilyn, is Sarah or Sarah, is Marilyn one of those women that you just can't say no to?
I can't say no. I would simp for her. If I was a dude, I'd be in trouble.
Yeah, you'd be like
Take
Anson.
my
a
money.
simp,
Just
yeah.
take all my money.
Yeah.
I'm blushing.
Yeah,
I'd
you'd
throw
be
my
like every
wallet.
other guy, Sarah.
Jay's in the house.
Could you
Congratulations.
I just
Look
want to
at
be
that
here
pretty
for
little
the
smile. She's so
Martin
adorable. She's all
Sarah
like,
debate.
cheeks are all red. She doesn't know what to do with herself.
All right, guys.
It's gay.
Jay,
All
you
right,
needed to figure it
OG,
out.
lead us out of the wilderness. OG, lead us out.
Oh no, bro, that was hot. I'm all on board. Oh, pull that back up. I am not the man to pull you out of the wilderness. You're gonna be in this mug for 40 years, brother.
Coomer. I feel all the judges are going to say this is a tie, and both of them just
No.
It's like I don't even.
Sarah won though. Like Marilyn literally conceded. Like,
Well,
Sarah won.
save the judgment for later.
All
I'm
right.
just saying, like I can't even decide. It's just like both of you guys are just.
Well, good
it's a
thing
tie.
you're not a
tie.
judge. All right,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Wrath, let me know what you think, man.
Pretty easily, Marilyn. That was a horrible debate. I stand
It's
on your
horrible.
side in which way it was going, but you got mopped. Sorry.
All right, so
Sarah wins, then, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
all right. Well, Grumple, just for the memes, what do you got?
The opener's Marilyn stop idolizing words was her entire stop to the affirmative. Sarah the tomato. She qualified gay as happy. That's the entire thing I got out of it. Gay is just a little extra from Marilyn's side. That's not really refuting anything also. And then Sarah, I think, had constant good attacks and creating points and tying them together. I think that, I'm not sure because it was so hard to understand. I'm sorry, the frog noises got much more frequent and I'm hard of hearing. And I couldn't really, I think Sarah got it, but I'll give it to Sarah because I think she won the debate, but I'm not. It was very difficult to understand her.
Because like, is holding hands with your girlfriend gay? No.
Super gay.
No, I mean, dude, there's a lot of fucking chicks that are friends that hold hands that aren't. But
yeah, but
Marilyn,
This
bad
was
argument.
gay, okay? This was just gay. All of it was gay.
No, because the dynamics between men and women are totally different.
Let it play out. Let it play out.
It was in summary. This was the gayest debate of the night.
I would ask, are men and women the same? So
exactly, Jake.
yeah, exactly. And that would have been the pawn point.
Try though, Marilyn.
Marilyn, sorry.
She did great, and I'm exhausted. And I'm
All
not
right.
a debater anyway.
Oh, Sarah left. Oh, there she is.
No, she's there.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Thanks for having me. Next
You're
time.
very welcome, Marilyn. Tomato fell off again. She'll be back. She'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, she's back. There we go.
See y'all next time. Thanks again.
See you next time, Marilyn.
Keep simping for me.
Okay, Jake.
You know, Jake's single. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested. Definitely not. Sorry, Marilyn.
Yeah. All right.
I just
so,
enjoy women simping over me. That's all it is.
All right. So we do have a that's paid for between Sarah and Marte, but Sarah is currently experiencing technical difficulties.
Whoa,
Hey JS, do you want to debate me on racism? Is it real?
Jake, you don't like him crazy. That's tragic. That's tragic.
Right.
Yeah, sorry, man. I don't like him crazy. My bad.
Yeah, JS,
My
another
bad.
If you want to.
Yeah,
You realize
yeah, he's a pretty good opponent.
that joke that debate is funnier if it's with like a raging like BLM type person.
Yeah, I'll agree. He's right about that.
Yeah.
Well, you can always take about the dinosaurs and the pyramids. And that's pretty.
Yeah, if he takes the argument to the dinosaurs and pyramids, I might not be able to win that. I don't know.
You can't win.
The dinosaurs built the pyramids. That's okay.
Yeah, but I'll debate JS on racism. Is it real?
All right. Should we? But I've got the $20 here for Sarah versus Marte, and
$20, brother.
$20 holler. So I got to go with that one to start. So JS, maybe not. We are experiencing technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see.
I would debate that having female friends is a liability.
Having what?
Having female friends is a liability.
Female friends is a liability.
Like for men or women?
For men.
I'll do whatever. I got here late. So
If you're gonna go with that, then it would be for men and
This is
women.
JS and Marte.
Huh?
Is that who's doing this one? I lost track.
Yeah, Sarah and Marte. If Sarah comes back.
Oh, Sarah and Marte.
Yeah.
If she can't come back.
Doesn't seem to be able to.
Having female friends is a liability, as seen from Sarah's past with Andrew. So I'll debate that in real life as well too. Outside of that too.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I thought I heard an alert in my Discord, but I guess I'm wrong.
The whole panel heard an alert from somebody's Discord a few seconds ago.
I heard it too.
I was checking mine.
Yeah. All right. Well, if Sarah comes back, Marte, you've got that debate. In the meantime, let's go ahead. I like Mo versus
Hey, Greg.
JS. I mean, obviously, if somebody had paid me for it, I'd like it a lot better. But that's all right.
Well,
That's
you still have a chat that wants Sarah versus Martel. So.
Yeah, I thought somebody paid for it.
If she comes back.
Yeah, but she's not here, so I would 100% if she comes back, but she's connected like 3 times and not been able to say anything, and then it just drops off.
Hey, can I get an audio check? How's my audio?
Sound good.
You had
Sounds
a
good to
little
me.
cut towards the end,
Okay.
but other than that, good.
All right, so here we go. We got Sarah's back.
There you go. Sarah Martel. Let's go.
I'm trying. I'm
Who's this
trying.
Martel guy I keep
It's
hearing
like-
about?
You
Montel.
told me that's how your fucking name was pronounced, asshole. What the fuck?
Is there L in my name, Jake?
You,
Is there
you
L
made the
there?
whole fucking claim that I don't put L's in my name because I don't take L's. That was your whole fucking thing.
Well,
What
because
the
it's
hell?
not also in my name either. It's just-
All right, I'll just call you
That's a
Marte.
good
but
troll.
You criticize me.
There is an L.
there
in his
you
last
go.
name.
There you go.
Yeah.
Martine works, man. That's actually
Yeah,
how it's
Marte.
spelled.
I'll just say Martain.
Malte.
Can anybody
Señor
hear me?
Malate.
Mate.
I don't hear anybody.
Señor Mate.
You can't hear us, Sarah?
That's
Sarah,
the
can you
problem
hear
I
us?
had when I came in? You got to go to your output and make sure.
Well, she was here, but she's on her phone, and sometimes when they start disconnecting, they just keep disconnecting. It's basically, have to reboot your phone, which probably won't occur to her to do.
She should go to her computer. That would be
You
the
just
simple-
want her to go to her computer because you think she's like still half naked from the bath.
I'm not that
No, we
much.
just
of a
want the
groomer.
debate.
Yeah, the debate would be fun.
You just go to her fucking, her actual like setup. And
If I wanted all of that grid, I would have bought the poster.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah,
You didn't buy the poster?
No.
it's basically an online process. I'm just saying, Sarah. Sorry to tell you this, but you are an online prostitute selling that shit. Sorry. Tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
Big claim.
Tough crowd. It's like, we can't talk
What's the-
about Sarah selling
Internet
nudes on the
there.
internet. Okay, fine. All right. Tough crowd, guys.
I think I'm still a little bantered out from Manar. Manar is just like, that dude's annoying.
You don't. He used to be a different debater
What?
about a year ago, and he came back trying to be this Spurg Fest. Is what he's trying to do now.
Yeah. The Wrath, I'm not sure I'm familiar with you, but thank you for coming up.
Yeah, I mean, usually
What?
around Speak's channel. He used to be around Sarah's a while ago.
Yeah, okay.
Around the street. So.
Trying
Is
one
that
more
your
time,
argument?
she says, and then I'm giving up.
All right.
I knew Menard and Emmett were best friends when Menard joined his panel earlier. They were like longtime friends, man. It was crazy.
I've seen photos of the two kissing.
Oh boy.
I don't know about all that
That-
now. Like,
The fuck you talking about?
well, he is Taco Slovakian. They are cousins.
Jonesy, men
with
sub you in the
goat
front,
people.
women sub you in the yeah.
No.
A little bit more than that, but that's a
Can everybody hear
No,
me?
easy way to.
Yeah, we got you,
Yes, we can
Sarah.
hear you.
Okay. Is it still froggy now? I took the earbuds out.
You sound
No,
way
you sound
better.
way better.
Yeah,
way better.
Okay. So restream and earbuds don't work well. Okay.
It's so far you're crystal.
Yeah, you sound
You're
good.
good to
Really
go.
good.
Yeah. Okay, well, we've got a debate between you and Marte. Let me throw everybody in the back, just because why wouldn't I?
Is Greg talking?
Is that the confirmed topic? The his having female friends.
Oh, I haven't. There is no topic yet. They have to agree on the topic. So, JS, you got to go to the back, man. So do you, Jake.
Why I can't hear Grid. Is he?
You
talking?
can't hear me.
She's making more.
Can you hear anybody else, Sarah?
I don't hear anybody.
It's on. Oh, wait, how did you know that we were not hearing you? And then you were like, okay, whatever.
Women.
She literally answered it right off the bat.
Yeah.
She literally answered the question right off the bat.
I think part of the problem is when you're trying to restream from if you're trying to stream from StreamYard or multi-platform, especially on a phone, it just doesn't work. This is the StreamYard takes a ton of resources to run, and then this also takes a ton
I
of
don't think
resources.
she's restreaming from her channel though.
I don't think
Greg.
she's live.
I think she's just doing it off her phone, which is easy.
Yeah.
when I joined, I couldn't hear anybody either. I had to go to settings and check my
Yeah.
output.
Yeah. But at the same time, like she did answer the question while she was saying I couldn't hear
She could
anybody.
hear everybody.
Yeah.
except
Sarah
Chris.
says she's on her phone. Yeah.
that's
Marte,
easy.
Marte, are you on the right mic? Because you're like cutting out. It's kind of low.
I was on mute actually, so if I'm cutting in and out, that wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, I am having some mic issues
Sarah,
at the
if you
moment
could
as
just
well
try
too.
restarting your phone. Restart the whole phone if
It's an epidemic.
All right.
Audio issues all around.
Hey, Greg,
All
can
right,
I pick
people, I
somebody
gotta
if Sarah's
go.
not gonna be on the panel?
I'm sorry. What now?
Can I pick somebody if she's not going to be on the panel?
Yeah, I would. Let's see if she's gonna try and come back up. She's already restarted. Are you gonna try and come back up, Sarah, or no?
If she's restarting
she's
her phone,
restarting.
then she can't.
Take a little time because I do want to see Marte and Sarah. That would be fun.
Not Martell?
Oh, sorry, Martell. Yeah. Or Martell, Marte. I don't even fucking know anymore. Don't even know anymore, bro. You trolled me. What the fuck? You said
Literally
tell.
look at how my name is spelled. It kind of helps you
I
out.
know, bro.
Kentucky Fried Marte.
I pronounced your name originally correctly, and then you corrected me saying it's Martell, and then now you're fucking backtracking.
It was the inverse. It was the opposite. I correct you saying
All right, we got
It looks
Sarah
like we need to
back.
debate on it now. Now we have to debate.
All right,
Yeah, I guess.
Sarah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but it did this. It's done this every time. Like I'll hear you guys for 30 seconds, and then it all cuts out. So hopefully,
Oh,
I
that's weird.
tested. I did what I think it was JS that said that, where he changed his audio settings. So I just, instead of it being default speaker, I just hit speaker. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
Sound good.
We'll find
Sometimes
out.
changing it to something else and then changing it back. Like if that's your known good device, like changing
Yeah,
the
that I have to do that
and then
sometimes.
changing it back will
Yeah.
reset it. So then you can continue without having to mess
Yeah.
with
Yeah, that's a bitch and a half.
it. It is.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Grid. I apologize
okay.
for the delay.
that's okay. That's all right. I'm the one that's gonna have to put up with my wife on me coming in so late. But don't you guys feel guilty or anything? It's,
No, we won't.
Yeah.
my wife's probably in bed right now. She's probably like, he'll be here when he gets here. All right, so Marte and Tomato. All right, so JS, now you get to go to the back again. All right,
JS.
and
Good luck, Sarah.
Jake Var and Emmett.
What are we debating?
The Wrath. We'll get. Yeah, we'll decide. We'll pick a prompt here in a minute, and then Grumpy, you go back. Mo, you go back, and then there was two. All right. So, what do you guys want to debate? Marte?
Oh, Marte.
Female friends are a liability.
I would agree with that. Did you cut out again?
No, I just shook my head. Marte seems to be cutting out though, or lagging.
Based on anecdotal evidence, right, Sarah?
What's that?
You'd agree with that based on anecdotal evidence, right?
I'd agree with it wholly. Not necessarily anecdotal. I have some great female friends, but I guess it would depend on what you. Let me
I'm a
ask
judge.
you how far you mean by a liability, like in terms of relationships.
We're doing
No,
grid
I'm talking about like
debates.
if you want me to
I'm
bring up a
judging.
good example, you were friends with somebody's other platform, and that happened to fall through, right?
Yeah, you're saying it's a liability on what?
You know, having female friends, like if they were friendly with you, it just happened to be a liability and fall through. We can even map this to other things, like if I'm married and I have a female friend.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I wouldn't even have I wouldn't like argue that. Like married women typically hang with other married women. Your phases change as you go through your own phases.
Okay.
I wouldn't disagree with you.
All right. Okay. So let's get another prompt. You got anything, Sarah?
No, I don't really have strong opinions.
Okay. What about you, Marte? You got anything?
I think that
I can go to my list.
I don't think anybody should get reparations, especially blacks.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
Let's see. I have a lot of prompts here, but some of them are just kind of
reparations to blacks.
Oh, Rome, thank you.
Yeah, I don't think reparations should be anything.
Anything's
I don't think
helping out right now.
reparations
Things
are a thing. Or should be a
10
thing.
minutes in my last contract.
You think they can be? To who?
From blacks to whites.
Only a
From
few little-
blacks to what? Okay.
jobs in
Give me
between.
like the TLDR on why. Like
okay,
a
so are
like
we
a.
officially starting?
Well, I want to know.
If I'm going to give you the TLDR, we might as well kick it off, Sarah.
Well, because I don't know what like. I could probably find agreement with that.
Well, if I'm going to lay out my arguments, we might as well have the debate. You see where the crux where we're at right now?
Well, okay, let me.
I want to understand what I'm getting into.
Yeah, sure.
I need I'm looking for clarification. That's all, Marte.
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to hound you.
Should marriage require mandatory counseling first?
Yes.
I would actually agree with that.
Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I got a message there. Let me just find something really quick. I mean, not really quick, but
Should we give this guy his $20 back?
no. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I have to pay him an extra $5.
Yeah, I don't know why they would want Marte and I to debate. Like, we would actually be on very similar standings on a lot of things. So
I don't know about that, Sarah.
How about all women benefit from pornography, even if they're not in the pornography industry?
What?
Hmm?
All women benefit from
that out a little bit for me,
pornography.
Chris?
Yeah, the TLDR on that one.
Yeah. So, in one form or another, all women benefit from the adult industry, even if they themselves do not engage in it.
All women.
I would
benefit from the
disagree.
adult
Not all.
industry.
An absolute claim cannot be made. That's an easy thing to destroy.
Yeah. Yeah, because you could even go as far as saying like women who are trafficked through it. So not all women.
The problem here is all is doing the heavy lifting here. It makes an absolute claim, which is easily debunked in a debate.
Even if it's down to one person doesn't.
If it wrecks a marriage and that one marriage is a representative of, something that's harmed through pornography, I think that automatically just defeats the whole argument.
Well, I think when we're saying all, we mean it basically as a group, not every single woman on the planet. As a group, that would be all.
Every single. You're going to have to say a different word besides all then.
Right. Like you could say a majority or most or yeah, you can't. Yeah. Because all you need is just one singular example.
Okay.
I think we should get rid of no fault divorce. One of my chatters had said something. I think I would fight for that.
That's
we should get rid of no fault divorce.
a very common debate.
Yeah, it's overworked.
Is hierarchy inevitable in sexual dynamics?
Oh no, Rome. No,
Yeah,
no,
probably.
the
I would
opposite.
say so.
No,
And it's just a matter of who takes the hierarchy.
if I wasn't having as many technical
Like who
difficulties right
gets
now,
on
I'd be
the
doing
top.
some
Are you a
grift
top or a
streams.
bottom? But yeah, I think I would agree with that. In relationships,
It's the equivalent of saying, is the light
yes,
switch
all
turned in off or off? It's turned in one direction or the other. You're
Right.
never going to have it in neutral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think we disagree.
Yeah, the defeater would be neutrality in that. I'm going to think of something real quick. I don't think that people that are practicing active Islam should be in U.S. office at all.
I would 100% agree with that. Can we just give the guy his $20 back?
You guys seem to agree on. You guys seem to agree on a lot.
I already told you that. Like,
let's see.
I think we should. I think when it comes to baby deletion, I think we should delete it all across the board. Mostly, only like the 1%. Maybe if it's going to kill both the mom and the baby, that should be the only allowances we'll have. But even then, that's not ABs. That's something else. It's a medical procedure at that point.
yeah, I'm pro-life. I wouldn't. I would be okay if we had out abort. If they said no more ABs at all, I would be okay with that.
I don't know, Sarah. Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am. I have left room, and I've stated very clearly about the idea of women in the graping situations. However, I didn't say it should not. I said I think we should consider that concept, but I still, if somebody said, should we remove AB across the board, I'd be okay with it. I'd put my seal of approval and call it a day.
I think you just don't want to fight, Sarah.
No,
that's
Marte,
kind of a
I think
vibe.
you're just retarded and don't understand. When I said I'd probably agree with most of what you say, you just didn't want to take it for face value. You just want to fight, and I don't give a fuck.
Hold on. Is it possible that you could play devil's advocate like you played with Marilyn, and you don't want to do that with me? Oh,
well,
shit.
you know what though? Marilyn's cute.
Shit.
Marilyn's cute, and she was good faith, and I knew she'd be a sweet doll baby. You're just a dickwad.
Devil's advocate in one, but you won't play it in the other, which means you're backing out of a debate.
What? Wait, no, wait. Why do I have to play that? Why do I have to do that? I've already played that role. Why don't you play that role then?
I'm asking you. You've done this before. You've demonstrated this. But you don't want to do this anyway.
Are you asking the lady to do the heavy lifting for you? God, wow, what a bitch.
This is actually not
Sarah?
With the pattern is asking.
Wow, what a man! What a big, strong man you are.
Okay. Not particularly helpful. All right, so let's see. Let me see if I have some good ones here that I think that you guys may disagree on, which is it's interesting. You do actually agree quite a bit.
Yeah, well, if you're covert, you tend to do that a lot. But anyways,
Jonesy, it's hard to tell.
Is the feminizing of men or outdated masculine expectations feeding higher self-harm among men?
It's very hard to tell.
Yeah, probably. What was the second part? Is
These are really
feminizing of
like
men.
a left-right debate. A lot of my prompts don't really work for people more or less aligned.
You said
Is it the feminizing of men or outdated masculine expectations, model, whatever word you want to insert there, feeding higher self-harm among men?
Are you saying that masculinity is outdated?
No, I said, is it the feminizing of men? So either, men who are being told that they're too masculine and they need to be more like women, for example, or outdated masculine expectations such as being the provider, whatever you can define your own masculine expectations. Do either of those, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
feed higher self-harm amongst men, which would be, drug abuse, alcoholism,
right,
self-deletion, that sort of thing.
I mean, I could even throw in there to try to find something. I would say infantilizing young young boys, but I think that would still feed under the line of feminizing them. So, yeah, but I think we would be in too much agreement on that.
I would say that homosexuals shouldn't be able to adopt children.
Did I lose sound? I don't hear Marte. Why do I not hear? I don't hear anybody. Hold on. Let me
That was my bad because I got a phone call and then anyway. All right, so
Homosexuals should not adopt children.
I would 100% agree with that.
And once again, you guys talk for a minute.
I can't hear anything.
I actually don't have anything to say to you, Sarah. So quiet it is.
That was weird. That was weird. Let's see. I think you guys would be in alignment on should immigrants actually be allowed to hold any political office. I think we've covered that one. Although we were talking a specific term, I think you guys would expand that to all of them.
That's the debate I'm having on your channel tomorrow night, right? I think,
yeah, more or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you debating tomorrow night?
It's a guy named Ross Gwandy. It's his first debate. I feel bad for him. So
okay. Let's see. Where are we at?
Oh, that's a good one. El Pero, where do you stand on college tuition being free, Marte?
I don't think it should be free.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Those things in America should be merit-based.
If it's free, that means taxpayers are paying
I have
for
too many long prompts too.
It's almost kind of like it is now.
I believe it's a net positive for America.
The colleges and
I'm
charge
pro-ice.
however much they get ridiculous.
And let's see. The more patriarchal a society is, the more successful it is.
Harvard gets
I
a
agree.
$40 million endowment like every year.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the prime time,
Last time I checked.
in the
I believe that to be true.
50s. We got the baby boomers, all that fun stuff. We got the great economy up until the 1970s, which was when feminism like really kicked off and women could get mortgages and credit lines and all those things. So I wouldn't even argue that. And that's where everything, like the economy shifted.
Let's see.
Checking out a Sino.
We always have at least one or two debates that are just really, really hard to.
I think a good shooting was justified.
This Uniball is specifically Security Inc. Meant for
Should the
signing
19th be
checks
repealed?
and things.
That's a good one.
Because it won't be lifted out like
I'm
normal
sorry,
ink.
you both were talking.
It's archival.
Oh, I said should the
This
19th be repealed? That's a good one.
I think it should be
This one
repealed,
is
but I think
a
that should be repealed for some of these men too.
0.4
So I think
millimeter.
Yeah, I
usually
would
use
kick
a
it back
0.5.
to landowners and people with kids. I added that caveat in the other day, like having property and then having children too is a guaranteed investment in the future of the country. So yeah,
military conscription as well too.
I'd be okay with that. I'd definitely be okay. At least 2 years guaranteed. That I would be all right with that.
What about Abe Dinka says, are men the fairer sex?
Yes, they are. They're lovely. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, obviously you would think that. That's for sure.
Oh, Marte would agree with me there.
Opinion on the matter.
Anarchy Television says the more successful, I'm assuming he means society, becomes, the greedier it becomes, and everything goes to crap after that.
I would blame it on consumerism and materialism.
I think we have the Mouse Utopia example for that as well too. If anybody out there has heard of that, that's also proven that if you don't have a society of merit-based economy and economics, I think you have a failure rate that goes through the roof.
What about H-1B visas?
I mean,
Using
it's
the
lottery based. I think
8-inch
that's
stencil.
weird.
How clear that is. It actually fit in there. I think I'm going to try this.
I think there should be, maybe if they're going to do it, maybe change it to where it's prioritized by industry necessities, like most important to least important. If they wanted to change the regulations on that, I don't know where Marte stands. And I'm not 100% familiar with H1B, but I'm only just familiar with it based on having a throwdown Thursday night with someone running that.
I actually have the prompt, and it's a little bit. I'm going to give you a little bit of background because I don't think either of you are really familiar with it, but you'll be familiar with the concepts. So currently, the fastest growing section of visas are O1B. O1B is entertainment. The reason that is growing is because with their large audiences and huge revenue, OF models and models from other websites that where the girls pose nude or partially nude or whatever, they have big followings and they are able to meet the criteria to come to the United States. Should we be importing effectively the adult industry into the United States?
I think we shouldn't be importing them in. But when you say importing, do you mean into the U.S. or outside of the U.S.? Extraditing?
Into the U.S. If for example, one of these adult actresses, we can call them mattress actresses. That's okay. If one of these mattress actresses has a big enough following and makes enough money, they can get an O1B visa and come here legally. And an O1B is actually somewhat easier to turn into a green card, which could lead to citizenship.
I disagree with that.
Wow, I can't believe that's even a thing. Yeah, we would probably disagree, huh?
How am I the only one that keeps up with this stuff?
I have never heard of that, but yeah. I mean, we could disagree, but I would probably disagree maybe in different lights, because I could use the same argument that we use for our current immigration system, in terms of like, we already have OF models here that aren't making enough to get by, right? They make like $100 a month or something like that. Like you could run that drill, but if you want to do it based off morality, I would even stand with Marte on that one too. So,
well, it sets a very bad precedent. So if you think about this, you're talking about like probably like
it sounds like we have a debate.
1.7% of successful creators, and we're going to justify.
Okay, Marte. It sounds like we have we don't need to pre-debate it. We can just do it in the debate.
I already said I would agree with him. I said I could make the argument that we would make against immigration altogether, right? Like we have American citizens here who need those jobs. But I said if Marte makes the morality claim, I would agree with them on that one too.
Okay. Yeah. So Glenn Lawrence the other night had a show about gold diggers. I haven't seen it, but I do know he did send me a message saying men should not marry gold diggers, or gold diggers are good, or something. I haven't read the whole thing yet. But what do you guys think about gold diggers? And I think Sarah, maybe you did a stream on this.
Yeah, I think we should make gold diggers great again. If men want to protect and provide, and they want women to be submissive. If you're going to lead with your wallet, then find somebody who wants that. If inevitably relationships are transactional to begin with, then why not make the transaction?
Yeah. Okay. So, Marte, where do you stand on that?
I would disagree with that.
You would disagree. Okay. All right. Perfect. Now we got it. All right. So,
there we go.
Sarah sounds like the affirmative. And she will go first. 1 minute on the clock. This is actually a serious debate, so that's going to be cool. And took a minute to come up with a prompt, but I think it's great. So, it took a lot of time.
How many phone calls have you received in that amount of time?
Well, technically 0, because I pick up the phone and someone was pocket dialing me. And so all I would hear was their TV. and which was fascinating. And then it would happen again, so it was fine. All right, Sarah, whenever you're ready, just start talking, and I will start the clock.
Okay. Wait, before that, can you confirm the prompt? Men should marry gold diggers?
Yes, men should marry gold diggers.
Okay, thank you.
I guess, hold on. How did you put it? To destroy feminism?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, that was my prompt the other day.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So wait, hold on. To destroy feminism, does Marte believe we should not do that to destroy feminism, or we just shouldn't do that at all?
I think it still can be irrelevant to the topic, but I mean, I can engage with that, I guess. I think that would, I don't know if it'll exactly destroy feminism.
Well, great. We can argue that. All right. Perfect. Sarah, are you ready to make your argument?
Sure, let's do it. Let's have fun.
All right. When you're ready.
All right. Men should 100% attempt to marry gold diggers in order to destroy feminism, because that's how it's all worked from the get-go anyways. If men have always been the breadwinners and women have always been dependent upon men, well, then naturally women were already seeking the men with the most, right? So they were already gold diggers to begin with. Now, relationships were already transactional. We just added the love caveat to it. So therefore, we throw that little mushy gushy bullshit in. Now, feminism actually created women to have their own money. Therefore, now instead of women fighting for the men, now the men are having to fight for the women. If you want the hierarchy to be reestablished, you need to send women back to the gold digger status, in which they sought that, fought for it, and did anything and everything to keep it. I'll leave it there.
And that's time. That was
Jones,
really good. Ready when you are, Marte?
So I think the relationship's built on transaction, not love, and that's a major issue. The gold digger's core motivation would be what you provide materially, and we're talking about other things. Now, I agree that relationships can be transactional, although, like, let's say that Christ told one woman to love her man. That would mean, like, in sickness, health, or anything like that, and you retire on what you live on. Basically, the attraction disappears the moment materialism evaporates, and I think that sets a bad precedent. Loyalty is also conditional. The kids grow up in a mercenary environment where they see, okay, well, great. If somebody better comes along that's higher paying, guess what I do? I boot the husband to the side. And I think that we don't want conditional love. Love should be sickness or health. We eliminate that. And I think it's better off being pure love without money or any materialism.
Is there a metric to love?
All right. Let me get 5 minutes. Yeah, it's all right. Just start talking when you're ready.
Yeah. Is there a metric to love?
With love, there's no objective metric we have. So when you say for better or health through sickness and health or anything like this, when it comes to gold digger implies materialism. And I think that the sooner that we put materialism at the back of the card instead of the front of everything else, the relationship is less conditional. That means I can survive a tough storm, a financial disaster, and then she's less likely to leave me. I think that when we lead with money and not love, which means like I am with him for who he is and not what he has, a relationship's 10 times better.
Then should the man always be the provider then? Does he always have to be the provider if it's not pardon me, if it's only based on love and not what he can provide for you?
Provision can be my presence of what I can do. Like basically, if I chose somebody and like there was a woman that chose somebody who wasn't tall, dark, and handsome, implies that, this guy was big enough to fend off from disasters and things like that. And they survived a harsh winter because of the work that he could put in. Merit is also the work that men put in themselves, the work ethic they have and everything else. That's provision as well too. Notice how I didn't bring up anything materialism brought in, right?
That still sounds like a conditional though. What if he can no longer protect? What if he,
right. That was my whole argument. I'm saying that, yes, there are transactions, but think about the materialism I took out of this, right? She's not going to leave me when the well dries up of finances. She's going to stay with me no matter what. She's going to be in the gutter with me, whatever that is. And we've long gone from that in American values. I think if we return to that, that's a better mainstay. We just bought propaganda telling us that we need diamonds that are forever and all this. It's just fucked everything up.
Is a man still doing his duty to his wife if he's no longer providing for her?
Yeah. He is. But you would have to think about what providing is. If we had an infrastructure collapse and there was a big hit, EP hit, whatever that is, I forgot what that is, and all the electronics went out, he would still have to be a hunter-gatherer and provide in other means other than materialism.
And men know how to do that today?
That's the problem. We put materialism before everything, and it's handicapped men as a whole because we've been following women's lead up until then. That literally supports my whole argument.
Well, isn't the biggest issue right now in terms of relationships that men are simps to women and women have all of these options and men have none? Don't we have the male loneliness epidemic caused by feminism and all of these other issues? Can't you just destroy all of that in one quick sweep and say, make money great again?
No, we can't do that automatically with that. I think that if we take simps off of the playing field and we have propagandization of the nation to go away for paying for things that you'll never get, which is what we're talking about, the materialism and the lead with materialism and also the goal of materialism. If we eliminate this through propagandization of the nation, maybe we'll look at 20 years of this time of OF models literally finding other career paths instead of worshiping these women that give them nothing.
So what about the men who are incapable of the physical stature to protect, right? Don't they only have one other option left as a duty as a man?
You ever hear about the saying, weak times create tough men, and tough men create better times, like things like that. Like, I think that these men will become learners of their experience, and I think we can learn lessons. But here's the thing, though: when you have an economy and guys that are just getting money, when they're basically siphoning the whole system by propagandizing other men to saying, "Hey, you know what? He's getting all this virtual pussy online." I think that sets a bad precedence. I think that we should have men lean towards suffering and lean towards hardship and discipline. And I think that we need propaganda out here to destroy this whole materialist agenda of materialism. I think we should stop leading with our pocketbooks, and I think that's bastardized us as a nation in marriages and relationships.
Sorry.
As a whole. Yeah, the term gold digger implies gold, right? Which is a materialism. And we're talking about the core motivation of a woman leaning towards this instead of a man digger, meaning like, I want to find a real man, and regardless of what he has, this guy has character. We've long gone from a nation leaning.
Hold up, if I can interrupt you there for a minute, because women have made those claims now and saying, well, I don't want you for your money, I want you for who you are, or I marry a man for what he is. Or if a man is a douchebag, she leaves him, and you guys get upset if we say, well, I don't want to be with him because he acts like this or does that. And you say, well, he's a protector and provider, you should just deal with it. So I'm already leading with that idea of, you guys don't want us to worry about that part of it and how you treat us or how your character is or if your breast stinks, and you want to lead with your wallets and say protector and provider. So I'm just cutting to the chase and saying, all right, well, then let the women only chase that, give you exactly what you're looking for. And hey, man, blowjobs are great when you're, when you're being able to be a submissive little wife and knowing that he's got you.
You're talking about people becoming not partners. I think that's a bad representative for kids to follow. For sure.
Okay. All right. Great. That was actually really good. That was better than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to start with OG and then move on from there.
So I felt like I'm just gonna say I give it to Sarah, and the reason I give it to Sarah is I felt like Marte went in there talking about
testing 1 2. Can you guys hear me better?
Yes,
we can hear you fine.
Marte talking about meritocracy, and I feel like Sarah actually argued for meritocracy better. You brought up a saying, Marte. I got one for you. Only women, children, and pets are loved unconditionally. Men have to provide value for their families. And if they're not able to do that, then they don't make good husbands and they shouldn't have wives.
We can do the absent gold.
Wait, hold on.
So
okay.
Give it to Sarah for that.
These guys shouldn't be able to hear me right now, but you guys can hear me, right?
I can hear you just fine.
Wait, hold on.
I can't.
It says you're muted, but
hold on. I'm sorry.
You have to remute yourself when you come back from backstage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking to the chat right now. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the audio. My bad.
Yeah. No worries. Nobody's mad. All right. Grumple.
Okay. Sarah said opener, the summary was relationships were always transactional. That backs up your affirmative. Marte's this is what I got out of it, and kind of what I understood. Everything in a relationship is conditional, but it shouldn't be. That goes into the ought of men should marry gold diggers. That the should there, and I think that's a good. It should be unconditional. Okay. Neither one are backing anything up, but it's opening statements. We've got Marte. The biggest thing I got from him, and the gist of it all: removing materialism increases loyalty and makes the relationship better. Slight loss because there wasn't any other. Like, why does it make the relationship better? I mean, it makes sense that it does, but you didn't provide any, or I didn't hear anything about why. I think that's overall a points with just a slight could have been improved there. But then Sarah asked a lot of questions on the offensive, but it was a lot of questions, not making points. You gave Marte all the opportunity in the world to keep making his points, but not making much of your own until the very end. Like, just that very right as we were all coming back up, it sounded like you're about to get into something that was going to be maybe put it all together. I'm not sure because you ran out of time. I got to give it to Marte on this.
And Wrath.
Grumple kind of hit on the point. It was back and forth. Marte stood on his grounds, kept pushing forward, and it felt like Tomato was just kind of taking a step back, kept asking questions, just couldn't get a solid foot on the ground. So it goes Marte.
Okay. Anybody want to comment? Emmett, you look like you want to comment.
I do have to say though, like to go against Tomato's point, like that's the reason we're in the situation we are already, is that women, they expect the whole fucking world, but they have no duties, no responsibilities. They want chivalry, but they don't want to give repercussions back. So that's just the way society sits already. So you're not even changing a thing.
That's what a gold digger does, though. They'll literally blow
Yeah,
jobs.
why would you want to marry
blow
one?
jobs and babies and whatever you want, as long as you're providing?
Lord.
I'll do anything. That's literally the whole concept. Look up the definition of. Maybe we should have started with
I could get that from a hooker.
Test
No,
one,
I
two.
get that.
But you can't get babies
I
from a
don't
hooker.
want to
Well, brother, the reason you pay a hooker is so she leaves, man.
That's true.
Test 1, 2.
I've heard that
I'm maxing it
before.
out now.
I'm like 99% sure that is true.
I don't think that's a wife. That's a high maintenance dependent who you're going to have to take care of when we talk about.
You just hold on. I don't want to get a panel debate in. I actually just wanted to. I occasionally ask for people's input. Emmett, do you have any input? Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say that I understand the idea from Tomato side is like, well, they're asking this kind of way, and if I was a pure materialist, and even if I'm not pure materialist, even if I'm a consequentialist, I would even agree with that. The problem is when it comes to the ideas of what the relationship is about, and when it comes to having problems, especially when it comes to kids. It's like, should you be able to just leave the father of your kids because he has a bad time or something happens to him, and usually we don't take into account what is the effect on the kids. So at that point, it becomes duty bound. It's the idea of the Christian way of looking at marriage. It's a duty. You have a duty to your wife. It may include provide. It may include protect, all of the different traditional things that we see, because they're the most likely. But the woman also has a duty to the husband, like not leaving, staying there, having kids. It's just duty bound.
Really quickly, you guys can hear me? There's no
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to say I didn't know that Sarah was such a far right winger, because it took so long, like 30 minutes to actually get a topic. I didn't know Sarah was such a far right wing individual.
Okay.
That you can decide on this, but very interesting, Sarah. I would love to have those conversations with you. So just FYI on those topics.
Okay. So this is an interesting topic, because I could actually argue both sides, and I'm really the way you guys argue this is really interesting. Sarah, I think you were on the right track with your argument. I think that what you failed to do is point out that marriages based around money work. arranged marriages work.
Mm-hmm.
Resources are the reason why women originally.
Well, I did say that in my opening statement was that historically that's what we've always done.
Historically, right? Yeah, but you glossed over, and I think that was actually the main point. It didn't need to be glossed over, I think, to be honest, what you should have also hit. And look, if Jeff Bezos with his millions, can't keep a woman in love with him, how much are you willing to actually trust love? I probably would have come at it from that point of view. Marte, you missed a bunch of really key points. Just the romanticism of actual love, of the enduring love, of that sort of thing, I think would have helped your arguments out a lot. I honestly think the judges are fucking wrong on why they gave it to you, because you didn't make very solid points. I think Sarah made as many points as you did, and I think that you got this because people don't like Sarah, and that's okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
That was very clear.
I will humbly accept my loss and congratulations to Marte.
They both made okay arguments, but Marte is a better debater than what he put forth here, and I can't let him slip.
If I can say something, I just worked a 12-hour shift, so my brain is mush right now.
Look, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying.
7:30 this morning. Fuck you. I've been running around kids all day.
This isn't arguing back and forth. I honestly don't think that Marte's points. I think you want to. Maybe I'm wrong. I think that men want those points. We want to believe women love us for us. The reality is women love you because you provide the home, the hearth, the well-being, and she is supposed to provide something else.
Which is love and some kind of repercussion.
No. Yeah. What we've done is we've skewed that.
Green, one point about your.
If I may,
go ahead. Yeah, please do.
I need to leave. I have some songs to sing. I just came
here
to sing.
Good night, Emmett.
I gotta go. Good night, Sarah. Good night.
But I think somebody.
I hope everyone have a great one.
All right.
Grid, I had a point about
I can think you're wrong, by the way. You can be right, and I can think you're wrong. And don't take it
arranged
personally.
marriages. I think that's where arranged marriages still happen. Yes, very successful comparatively, but that's
highest level of success of all marriages.
But where do they happen? I think part of that is that it's cultural.
Certainly, that's cultural. Yeah, absolutely.
They're not like Western societies.
Like all human relationships are transactional. Friendships.
And I think OG was right. I think OG's statement of the only men are never loved unconditionally, ever. Nope. I think he's absolutely 100% right about that. And men lie to if you believe that you are going to be loved unconditionally, you are lying to yourself.
You're setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
Only by a dog.
My wife, when we got married, she straight told me that the reason she married me was because I made her feel safe.
Security and material will.
No matter what, she knew that because of the amount of confidence and amount of drive and amount of work I put in, all of those things, I made her feel like that everything was going to be okay.
Yeah, but Grid, safe is not necessarily monetary, right?
Sure. Right. But I'm providing something, right? Yeah. I mean, right. And gold diggers don't always go for money. They go for the big house. They go for all of this. So that's another point that Sarah should have made.
I do. I failed on that one. I should have put it in different wording. But
it's a great argument. It's a really great.
If you pull up the actual definition, and that's the part I should have done was have you read off the definition because it actually says it actually makes my point for me. It's not just for money, right? It's to get things that they need or want, and it with a trade, right? Like you are offering a trade. So when I think it was Emmett that said that, or no, I think it was who was the other judge? I think he might be in the bottom left corner, maybe. Yeah. I don't know who the other guy was. The other judge. but he said that, oh well, women don't have accountability, responsibility, whatever. But that's the whole entailment of the definition of gold diggers is that you are giving up, like you're giving back, right? There's a trade-off. So she has to, like, if you don't give me the blowjobs, the other bitch will, right? So she knows that, and she'll do any and everything for that. You want babies? How many babies? You want blowjobs? How many? Oh, Coochie, you want a sandwich? I'll make you sandwiches all day long. You know, if you are providing and protecting, you're doing that thing, I'm going to give you anything you need and want. And that's why I made that claim.
And I think that's accurate. I mean, but again, it's a great debate to have. Marte made solid points. Sarah made solid points. I was a little concerned it was going to become kind of a shouting match, but it was great. Really appreciate it. Sarah, you're always welcome. Marte, congrats. But I've got to move on because I got to go to bed at some point tonight. Sarah, go to bed by yourself. And
Good night. Thanks for having me up. This was fun.
Absolutely, Sarah. No problem at all.
Congratulations, Marte.
And Glenn Lawrence sends in men love idealistically, women love opportunistically. That is pretty much true. And we've got half hood gaming, $5 for Jake versus JS. I've never sold myself so cheaply, but we'll do
Real
it.
quick, who won that last exchange between Marte? I've been trying to fix this stuff.
Sarah's gone and Marte's
won. Okay.
So
Good. I'm just.
I would have called it. I would have actually called it a little closer than it, but that's okay.
It sounds like Sarah was
right.
going to wrap it, like if she had maybe another few minutes or like even a minute, maybe. But yeah, like she just asked questions.
I mean, again, this is just my opinion,
and
right?
didn't make a point out of them.
All right, so we've already got JS versus Jake. We got the two J's. That's a grill right down the street from my house, actually.
Yes, don't you lose this one. We got to debate racism.
You got to debate racism.
He's gonna lose it. So just FYI.
Nah, I know.
Sorry.
I'm just hoping. Okay, I'm gonna be denied like you in a minute.
That was a dick move. I'm sorry, Mo. I'm sorry. I got to get to bed at some point tonight or this morning. All right, what are we debating, gentlemen? Oh wait, he told us.
He picked the topic.
No, he did not.
I don't
He
know
did
what
not.
we're gonna disagree on.
Didn't you guys already? Were you guys already had a kind of a debate going on or something?
No, not with me and JS. No.
I think you guys will agree too much.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah,
agree
well,
on
we can find
a lot.
something. Something I don't know, simple. Let's see here. JS. Oh, JS. You made some claim to me that racism doesn't. Well, actually, that's the guy that you want to debate. Actually, I won't take that topic.
No, I don't.
I know it's kind of a
He
fun
wants to
one.
debate me on that, but
Yeah, it's a fun one. So let's not do that one.
Jonesy, poor
Let's
man
see
rent.
here, bro. Fuck, we're both pretty far right. Let's go. With.
You say you are, but
Here's the
are
thing,
you
though.
really?
You
Are
buy
you
an
really?
appreciating asset, you lease or rent.
Okay, you do
depreciating
believe that
assets.
abortion should be wiped off completely? Okay.
Marte's jumping off. He's got school at 7 a.m. So say goodnight, Marte.
Night, Marte.
Night, Marte.
All right. So what do you guys want to debate? You want to debate pornography is all women benefit from pornography even if they don't do it? Do you want to debate that?
no.
All women benefit from pornography even though they don't do it.
Yeah,
I
even
would-
if they don't engage in it.
I would
No.
disagree that they don't benefit from pornography if they don't participate.
You would say that they do not benefit if they do not participate?
Yeah, unless JS wants to take the other position.
I
here.
don't even know how I would devil's advocate that. I don't think anybody.
I don't even know either, to be honest.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this
All
could be more of a neutral one, but okay.
right. I don't know. You guys are real. I don't know why they decided that you guys should argue with each other, but
I don't
that's
know
what they
either, but-
wanted to see.
I can do devil's advocate on something. I don't expect to like win. Or
Christian nationalism.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. To be honest, I can argue I mean, I don't know if I can argue against it, but I'm fine with trying. I wouldn't consider.
Oh, you guys are both for Christian nationalism? You're both
I
Christian
am, but
nationalists?
bro, I
didn't think JS was. That was the thing.
I agree with it, but I don't know if I can. I've never debated it.
I would want a Christian king.
You would want a Christian king?
I would want a theocracy where the church.
You would want a theocracy. But okay, we're going to stick that in the back pocket for a minute. But let's just say that by law, the government had to take
gold diggers.
That's
wild.
Take a Christian view on all of their legislation, and it needed to align with Christian values.
Like it's a requirement.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be based.
That would be based.
It would be based. It would be based.
Right.
It would be
All
based.
right.
I'll take.
No, I want you guys to have a good debate here.
Okay.
Guys who like asses and big butts, that's a gay psyop.
A gay psyop.
Okay, I disagree with that. I'll disagree with that.
Of course you do. You like big booty Latinas.
Hey, bro, our fucking women have big asses, so I can definitely argue with that. That's gonna be a fun one, to be honest.
All right. So what's somebody give me the exact prompt and then let me pull my timer up.
How would you word it?
What was your claim there? Was it liking big booties on women would be a gay psyop?
Preferring big booty
is a gay psyop.
Is it a gay psyop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Men shouldn't be attracted to big butts.
Okay.
Men should not be attracted to big. I gotta hear this debate. This
is a good one.
This one's for you, OG.
This is a good one. This is a good one.
Is Manar here still? I didn't know that he was still here. Anyway. All right, so let's so who's the affirmative?
I guess I'm the affirmative.
You're the affirmative that you are gay if you like big booty Latinas.
Not necessarily that you are gay, but you are inclined towards gayness.
You have gay tendencies. All right. You are a homosexual. Okay, I got
crazy,
you.
Dude. Okay.
All right. I gotta hear this. All right.
I do too.
Just whenever you're ready, you get 1 minute. Just start talking. We're good to go.
All right. So biologically, men should be attracted to birthing hips and supple breasts. The birthing hips is a sign that she can pass a baby through easily. The supple breast is because she can feed the baby. Big butts, large glutes is typically a masculine trait. Men lift heavy objects. That's why we have big glutes. When you see girls at the gym doing squatter thrusts with 350 pounds of weight and getting Brazilian butt lifts, this is a psyop that was brought to us through the hip hop community. And we know who runs the hip hop community. This is basically a ploy to depopulate the Gentiles by making guys more inclined to be gay, because guys have bigger butts. If you like a big butt on a woman, you probably like a big butt on a guy too.
All right, you had 15 seconds left.
Okay, hold on. It goes deeper than that too. It's also eyelash extensions on women. Men typically have longer eyelashes, but it's a big psyop to make guys more inclined to be gay.
I'm astounded. Okay, anytime you're ready, Jake.
Yeah, when you look at the situation when it comes to how women gain weight, women do have an hourglass figure. Totally agree with you that women have bigger hips. Now, when it comes to bigger hips, that comes to the equation of bigger butts. Women naturally do have bigger butts than men. I don't know what JS is talking about here. The reason why men actually are attracted to women with bigger hips, bigger butts, etc., is because they have more bearing on giving birth to children. This is why us, from a biological nature, are attracted to women with bigger butts and wider hips, the hourglass figure. JS saying that men have bigger butts is basically saying that JM is noticing other men's asses, and those asses have bigger asses than women on a natural scale, on a generality scale. Totally not true. My ass is nowhere near as big as Cardi B or any woman that you can fucking actually name, JS. So in reality, it's actually JS's argument that he's actually a homosexual of actually shooting out that aspect.
That's time.
Not even close.
That's time. This is going to be astounding. By the way, have you guys ever heard of Sir Mix-a-Lot?
I was gonna.
Isn't he a rapper?
I was gonna go to that in a second.
You're going to go to that? All right. Anytime you guys are ready, you got 5 minutes.
I like how the
so
one example
JS.
you gave, Cardi B, is a hip hop person. It is rap. This is the media influence telling you have big butts. My anaconda don't want none of.
Yeah, but you're shooting it from the perspective of the mainstream media of saying that women naturally who have big butts are amplifying that. That doesn't actually mean it as a psyop that you're a homosexual. Men are naturally attracted to big butts, big boobs, because they actually have more of a birthright to actually give out more children if they have bigger glutes, bro.
No, wide hips do not
Yes, they
automatically
do.
mean a bigger butt, like a bubble butt where it pokes out. That's glute strength. That's
I'm not talking about a bubble butt. I am saying that the bigger the butt, because like you said, when it's a wider ass is still okay. A woman with a wider ass, okay, you don't see men with wide asses, bro. Men that are in shape, etc. You do see women that gain weight when it comes to childbirth, right?
You think when Sir Mix-a-Lot said I like big butts, he was talking about wide butts, or he was talking about big ones that stick out?
Well, would you concede that somebody that has a wider butt is still bigger than a butt that's smaller? Like Hank Hill compared to Cardi B, or compared to a wider hips.
That's not. I'm talking about.
That's still big.
I'm talking about the Brazilian butt lifts that make it poke
I'm not
out.
talking about. I'm talking about natural asses. Women naturally have bigger butts than men.
A big butt is just means you're skipping leg day.
Well, let me ask you this.
And look at the girls who are doing.
I'm not talking about working out. I'm talking about like men that actually are naturally with the butts and women
that go to the gym and all they do is work their ass to get a big butt. That's weird.
The majority of people don't do that. So again, we're going to look at the perspective of generalities.
That's all they do.
Say that again.
The majority of women that I see at the gym, that's all they do. All they do.
But you're looking at the majority of women in the gym, not the majority of women in generalities. The majority of women don't actually do that. Again, I'm asking you the question that
it's unnatural.
When it comes to women in general, they hold fat more so than men do. Would you agree with that? Women actually hold fat more so. Great. So when it comes to that, a lot of women actually have a natural fatness to go to their hips, their butts, etc. Because women in generalities actually have bigger butts than men. I don't know what the fuck you're looking at there. It's not even true. So I don't know where you're doing that. Sounds gay to me.
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I don't know. But hold on really quick.
You think that's
I am saying that God has actually blessed women with the fatter butts, the fatter downsides in order for birthing purposes. This is why men from a biological nature are actually attracted to women with bigger butts, so that they actually are more inclined to give birth to more children than women with smaller butts. This is why we're more attracted to that. Same thing with breasts.
Have you ever seen videos of like in the 60s in New York, when people are walking around in the 60s in New York and all the guys are wearing suits and all the women are wearing dresses?
No.
Their asses are not sticking out. They're not wearing jeans that
Yeah, but what does that matter? You're making the claim that men have bigger butts than women.
This is
That's not true.
Point. They make pants that accentuate the woman's butt cheeks now.
But wouldn't you
That's
say
a
that?
gay op.
But
That's
wouldn't
a
you
gay
say that
psyop.
they're actually amplifying a woman's natural biological nature in order to make men lust for women from a straight point of view, not a homosexual? Let me ask you this. How is it that, because your claim is because men like bigger butts on women, that men actually have the bigger butts. So
No,
therefore
I'm
you're a
claiming that they
homosexual.
don't. No,
You
I'm
said that in your
claiming
opening
men-
statement.
Men
Why?
are naturally attracted to big butts. That's a psyop through the media and marketing.
It's not. It's actually a biological nature.
You can see a graph of men who are attracted to big butts and hip hop.
Why are
music.
men attracted to hourglass figures?
birthing hips and supple breasts. It's biologic.
But wouldn't you say that birthing hips require to have a bigger butt than women that don't have birthing hips?
It's about choosing a mate. If I
Let
want
me
to mate
again. Let me. Okay, great. I'm going to ask you a question. Women with an hourglass figure, do they have bigger butts than women that are just straight down the line with small butts, or like down the line on that? Who has bigger butts?
The skinny girl who's skin and bones is going to have a smaller butt.
Okay, great. That's my point. So if men are attracted to women with the wider lens of things, right? No, I'm not talking about the bubble butt. I'm talking about
That's
the wider
what I'm
lens.
talking about, though. I'm just talking about the butt.
No, but I'm talking about
hips
the
and
wider
thighs.
frame, JS. You admitted that men in that framework, that's still a bigger butt that men are attracted to. You agree that that's not a homosexual analysis. Now you want to bring up the media, which will say, hold on. Yes, I love it.
It's a gay psyop that was brought to us through hip hop, and they were told to do that and marketed by a certain.
I had to do that, guys. I had to.
Yeah, but you said that men have bigger butts than women.
I had to do that.
Why,
All right.
why
That's
isn't
not
Cardi
natural
B
for a
singing
guy
about
to-
men's big butts? Yeah, of course not.
They didn't need any of their time, right?
Hold on, speaking of.
That was that was nuts. All right.
That was a crazy debate. That's a weird.
That was nuts.
I loved it,
All right.
JS. By the way, I loved it, bro.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right, I got to hear. Yeah, we'll start with OG. He's ready to go.
First off, JS, I have that. Why are you gay? All right, we should appreciate the female form. All right,
That's
a
not the
juicy
female form.
ass,
Oh, sorry,
a
I'm
big titties. I agree with you on the whole. Who controls hip hop? I've read Culture of Critique. I agree with you, but look, bro, fine ass, firm ass, flat ass, fucking fat ass. I'm all for it.
That
Big
wasn't my
titties,
argument,
big
by the way.
Well, no, I give it to you. I give it to you anyway. Jay. Like, nah, you was on the side of the ass.
But dude, judge it correctly here, bro. I'm just saying, like, yeah, of course I destroyed him, but like at the end of the day, man, you know,
like
he made an argument about how men have bigger asses than
how
women.
they're
It's
gay,
weird.
boy.
It's
Hey,
weird.
bro,
It's crazy.
If you like the chunky dude you work with, that's on you. Go hit him up. It's the big 2026, bro. It's acceptable these days, but that wasn't a good,
right.
a good game.
Okay. All right. Wrath.
Well, I'm gonna go the opposite of orthodox. I don't care what she's got. If she got a big booty or she gets the big boobs on, she throws it back good enough for me. I'm gay with it, so I'm on JS's side.
Okay. Tiebreaker. Grumple.
It's a woman.
Okay, first opener comparison. JS, men should be attracted to hips. Big butts are a psyop by the global elites and make guys gay. Jake said the opener was essentially bigger hips equals bigger butts. I think JS didn't make the point, and Jake totally blocked and shut him down because JS trying to separate butts from hips without anything backing that up. I mean, they're in the same region. I'm gonna need a little bit more, like a lot more than that, dude. And then that it's gay, that's a reach that I'm gonna really need something on that just wasn't there. Sorry. And then the whole thing continued to be that JS, the majority of women in your gym only do legs. I mean, okay, maybe that's true, but you continue to assert that butts are a psyop and women are artificially inflating butt sizes, but not you didn't break through past you're trying to separate butts and hips with no. I didn't get any like why or how or what is this, and then what makes it gay? You never outside of like the global elites wanting it to be and pushing it. Then I mean, Jake the whole time kept. I felt like he was just having to explain that hey, butts and hips are kind of anatomically related. So I think Jake totally shut you down, JS. Sorry, man. Should have added just a little bit of something on the why or how, other than like the global elites are pushing big butts is gay. That didn't really work for me.
I honestly wasn't listening to the debate.
I only had 5 minutes. I can't really get down into the.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't disagree with you on who's
It's a
pulling the
crazy
strings
claim,
and
bro. I'm not gonna
mechanisms,
lie.
but-
It's a crazy
Yeah, it
claim.
was out there. I wanted you to bring some heat, but
that was
Score one for the
that was a little
Bucks.
different. That was a little.
You can see it in eyelashes too. Men typically have
Big
long
booty
eyelashes.
Latinas are staying in America, bro.
I don't know. I don't
Oh, we
know
win.
about all that. Maybe a
You're
slut,
right.
maybe a slut release program, but I
A
don't know. About
slut release program, catch and release.
Catch and
That's pretty
release.
funny. All right. Well, that was fun, JS. Unfortunately, man, you got to go.
That's fine. I kind of knew I might take it out.
You do.
Button up your shirt, would you?
Huh?
Yeah, you're shaming everybody with those muscles, man. What are you doing?
Yeah.
what you can't see his butt. You don't know how big it is.
I mean, you guys like big butts, so
Apparently, like big chest too, but I don't know, man. You're gonna have to ask him.
I was gonna say I like big titties and Asian girls. What's your point? I just like women.
By the way,
There you go.
earlier they made the claim that Marilyn was trying to like have sex with you or something like that, and I don't know what. I'm just saying
Those Asian chests.
saying that was like a conversation earlier about it.
Yeah, Avarice had like receipts and evidence.
mean,
Yeah,
Can you blame
receipts
her?
on that. So if you wanna,
can you blame her?
yeah, can't blame her. He's an attractive guy,
Yeah.
good looking guy, but it's
That
not
was-
gonna save you from. Sorry.
That was the
All
perfect
right.
response,
Somebody
JS.
dropped.
Oh
Froze,
wait,
Grid.
I'm still here. Yeah, it was like
Yeah, he just like something. Anyway, all right. Well, JS, man. Looks like you and Mo are going to have to wait on that debate a little longer. It's
Yeah.
going to be Mo and Jake in our last debate. Glenn,
I
I
was
saw
actually
you
gonna
pop
head
in,
out.
man. What's up? How are you doing?
I'm good. I just want to say Jake won the debate unanimously just because you don't want to bang a bony butt girl from behind. It's not fun. It hurts, and it's not a good time.
like stepping on
I
a
mean,
Lego.
it can be fun if you're a masochist.
Yeah, if you're weird.
How you doing, Glenn?
I think my camera's stuck. That's pleasant.
Yeah, you're frozen. I thought it was just on my end.
We embarrassed your
Yeah,
camera
let's
into
come up here.
quitting. Taking
Yeah, I think you did. All right. Well,
I did come up
we'll
here
just.
to debate anybody that wanted to take on that, to go against the whole all women benefit from porn. Because I heard a lot of detractors, and I could easily, quickly give Jake that ass whooping that he wants.
Well, I just
Yeah,
eliminated
hey,
two guys.
Grid.
here.
Yeah, Grid. I'm actually gonna head out, man. It's late, but
Are you-
unless you had like a
Well, I mean, that's fine by me because I'm sure Jake will like the hundo.
Yeah,
tonight.
I do like the hundo. Yeah, that's for sure.
So,
please,
you know.
Yeah, well,
please make my job easier.
I feel like we're gonna spend like 20 minutes trying to find a topic
Don't
between us.
let him
because
get
I think
off
we
easy.
align.
Don't let him get off easy. Come on, bring.
No, I'm going to let him get off. I'm going to let him get off.
Jake's like, leave already.
Because I got to go to sleep too, bro. I gotta
Oh my
go to sleep too
God,
eventually.
Mo, your signal's dropping.
You're gonna let him get off is the
Wait, hold on. Stop being gay, guys.
no, you're the one that's being gay. I never said to let him get off.
Well, you're the one that perverted
I don't know.
mine. I didn't even think of that.
Maybe Jay.
All right.
Maybe Jay.
I mean, well,
Glenn, your mic's a bit low too.
I don't know. Like, if we
Like
can find
25%.
something, maybe real quick, I'll
Well,
like first.
You guys are really, similar humans, so it's gonna be a little tough. But let's.
Yeah.
How about now, Grump?
I need to pay my light
Are we
bill
gonna-
next month.
Can we go back to the big booty Latina well again? Are we?
Okay. How about this? Actually, I'll throw this out there and see if Jake. The left is logical.
I would
The
say
left
no,
is
they're
what?
not.
Okay, I'll take that debate.
The left is
Okay.
what?
Is
I would say the
logical.
left is I would say the left is logical.
Let's fucking go.
Dude, just leave, bro. Make my job easier. It's fine.
No, get him, Mo. Get him.
Gotta give you a you know. Look, I'm doped up on NyQuil. I'm
You were
like
already
a,
gonna
you know,
leave, and then you want to
I'm like
do
the
a debate.
lipping fawn
Just
in the
leave,
pride
bro.
to pick off. You know.
I'll talk to you later, bro. Like, come on, man. Just fucking go away.
Let's go. All right. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see my lovely countenance until my application reboots. But I got your minute. Who's affirmative? Who is the Not.
I'm saying the left is logical.
Is logic? That's what I thought you said was logical, and I'm like, that's insane. But okay.
It feels like you're doing a suicide debate right now.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
You're a logical guy, bro.
Oh,
come on.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'm just giving you a free win. We'll see.
Maybe we just assume that he's logical.
Go easy on me, please.
All right.
I feel like
employee.
he has a trump card under his fucking belt here, and
I
I
know.
might not be prepared for it, but okay.
All right. So
It's my third debate of the night. Okay.
Who's going first?
Well, I guess I'm the
Is it
affirmative, so I guess
the affirmative. All right. So just start talking, and I'll start the clock.
Okay, so when I say the left is logical, they are. If we look at the definition of what logical is, you have to have a logical structure for an argument. So if the left says, A means B and A is true, therefore B, that is a logical argument. The problem is what many on the right say is the left's not logical. What they're really saying is the premise they're basing it on is not true. So you can have a logical argument and it still be untrue. And I think the right really needs to embrace this and stop just dismissing arguments. And the more we actually look at the logic of the left, it allows us to actually dissect it, all these crazy progressive batshit arguments. So that's my premise. Logic doesn't mean that the starting premise is true. So they have a logic. You can't deny this.
All right, that works for me. Let's Jake, whenever you're ready.
Okay, so his whole argument is that because you're logical, therefore you can't be. You can be truthful. So if I say logically, I'm logical. 2 + 2 = 4, and I say no, 2 + 2 = 5. Logically, you can make that happen if you actually go to the nitty-gritty of things. Therefore, it would still equal 4 somehow. I don't know, logically. Who knows? My question to Mo would be, is there any example that you can give me that they would make an example of being logical?
Yeah, it's actual debate.
To where it would be a truthful statement or an untruthful statement, because the vast majority of their claims that I would perceive as unlogical would be untrue. So I would need Mo to give me examples of logical claims that somehow are also not true or true, etc. So I need to go into details on that. With that being said, I'll end my opening statement.
You had 5 whole seconds left. So there you go.
So
that's all you needed? All right.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. So now, guys, this is the last round. We want a nice, clean fight. No hair pulling, none of that stuff. Just
no, it's not clean for me. It's good. Sorry,
okay.
Mo.
All right. Keep it clean. We've got 5 minutes on the clock. Just start talking when you're ready, and I'll start the clock.
Yeah.
Mo,
so
can you
what? No, hold on. What you're doing here is you're conflating truth with logic. That's two separate things. You can have a logical claim that's based on a false premise. So, example, hate speech causes harm, so we should ban hate speech. What they're doing there is hold on, I'm getting to that. What they're doing here is they're pre-supping that the harm part, right? So you have to drill down to what the harm is. So whether that's true or not does not take away from it being a logical claim. You can have a logical claim structure in a debate and it not be based on a truth statement. Those are two separate things.
Two separate things. Can you define logic?
Logic would be something that you have a logical structure in order to, like, you may premise 1, premise 2. But if you're going to go down a logical train of thought, if premise 1 is untrue, that does not take away from the fact that there is
but
a
I'm not
logic
asking
there.
that again. So again, can you define logic, specifically what we're talking about? Logic. What does that mean?
Logic would be a framework that you use in order to structure an argument. It would be something like a syllogism.
So you're talking about
like a
purely
syllogism
on argumentives, right? You're talking about purely on argumentives?
Logic. Yeah, you use logic to make arguments. Yeah.
Is it possible for somebody to have a feeling about something that can incorporate some type of logic in order to their feeling debate, like debate structure?
Once again, you're conflating a truth claim with a logical statement.
No, truth can't. No. You said that you can separate those things. Not talking about the truth crime. If somebody has a feeling that the sky is green and they make a logical argument that the sky is green, is that still possible?
That statement is a logical premise that they're putting forth.
Okay, so
hold on. That doesn't take away from the fact that doesn't take away from the fact that the sky is not that color. That would be the truth claim of that argument.
I'm not asking that. I'm saying that if you feel that the sky is green and you make a logical argument on that, like you feel on that, right? And
They have a logic. What is that called? They have a logic.
But hold on.
The logic is flawed and doesn't make sense, but they still have a logic.
Okay, no, okay, great. So then everything could be a logic. So therefore, feelings can be a logic, correct? Feelings can be a logic, correct?
No, you can't have feelings.
Yes,
logic,
they can,
no.
because I have the feeling.
The feelings would be justifying.
So
would be a starting premise.
Here.
No. The feelings. Hold on. The feelings would be a justification to start the logic.
So then, what's the difference
that would
between a
go
feeling
into my
argument?
point that their starting premise is not true.
No, you can have a starting premise that is true and still make a logical argument, right? We're not,
and then that would be
true. That I'm saying to you, can you make a feeling argument but still it being logical? You said no earlier, right? You did.
I'm saying if you base it on feelings, that's not empirical, and so you can't really trust that. That's just like that becomes subjective.
Okay, so great. So then anything that has to do with your feelings, therefore, it's not logical. I would argue that when it comes to the left, when they feel like Donald Trump is a Hitler, when they feel like illegal immigrants,
and that would be untrue, correct?
Hold on.
That would be untrue,
then give
correct?
me an argument. Hold on. Yeah, that would be untrue. So give me an argument.
That goes into my argument.
Hold on. No, give me an argument. No, it doesn't, because it has feelings.
Yeah, it does. Because I'm separating true statements from having a logical train of thought.
No. I'm saying that when you add in the feelings, which the left does this when it comes to Donald Trump being a Hitler, okay? They feel like he's Hitler, okay? You're saying
well, no, actually, you could even go. No, you're making the mistake that I was pointing out. If you actually drill down to their logic on this, they'll start saying things like, "Well, he's a fascist."
What's their argument?
I don't have to sit here and justify their argument. I'm saying that they base it on things that are not true. They'll state all kinds of things. He's a fascist. He's an authoritarian.
No, that's not answering my question. What's their actual argument that Trump is Hitler?
I'm not going to make an argument for a leftist. They're fucking not.
Well, dude,
they're
you
fucking
just made the
crazy.
claim that they're logical. Give me the logical.
I said they have a logic. They have a logic.
Give me the example, please.
Do they have a logic? If they make a statement that is a premise one, premise two,
it's feelings.
Is that a logical argument? Is that a logical argument?
They're not doing that. They're not doing that.
They're not doing that.
They're doing it off of feeling that Donald Trump is Hitler.
But they have a logical argument for what they believe.
Give me a logical argument of why Trump is Hitler then. Of what they're saying.
I don't have to give you anything. You're the straw man.
You don't know it.
That's
you
not
don't
my
actually
purpose.
have it.
You're asking me to defend something that I think is batshit crazy.
No,
I'm saying that from a structure standpoint, they have a logic, and the more we accept that and actually drill down to it, we will be more effective at dissecting it and winning.
Answer my question.
All right, guys, that's time. That is time. That was
them being Hitler.
That was spirited. I like that. I like that.
Job.
That was great. That was very spirited. That was wonderful.
That's actually the first time that I argued that, so that was good. Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually really good, guys.
Yeah. Appreciate it, man.
All right, so let's hear it, judges. I'm going to cam down
my
one second.
toughest debate so far, easily.
I got to give it to Mo, because here's the thing: if you constantly misunderestimate your enemies, you're gonna lose every time. They do have a logic and cunning about themselves to the point they will justify anything, and they're in it to win it. So I got to give it to Mo for that, pointing that out.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, because I know Grumpy always got the best reviews anyway. So I got to give it to Mo, but it's only by a hair. The defining factor was Jake. Right at the end, you started backspinning. I think he got you on your heels. Then you just kept saying you were trying to look at it like an excuse from the other side.
Not at all. I was trying to prove his claim, bro.
But
He never
I think
answered
all
it.
Mo would have had to say back to you is, can you get 4 from 2 + 2 and 3 + 1? So there's
Yeah,
two
that's
ways
logically
to get to that.
inconsistent. But if I feel like those are the claims, then why is that
But when
illogical?
I think it was when you were spinning back, you just kept going back on this whole Trump Trump.
Yeah, because that's the left's perspective. He said the left is logical, and I gave a leftist argument
But that's
that
not the
is
only leftist
illogical, and he couldn't actually claim on that. So that's my point of view.
That's just where you lost me. That was
Okay, fair enough, man.
Because I
Fair
feel
enough.
like it was like there's a lot.
I
more
just
to
gave
left.
him an example. He couldn't actually prove it. So
You did a fucking awesome job, though. You did better than
yeah. I think I destroyed Mo, but you guys, sorry, L's on
like,
both of
how
y'all,
does
bro.
it come up with-
I don't think you. I don't think you destroyed him,
He
but I
represented
do.
it
I do
well.
think you did. I do think you did give it your best shot. I think it was a good shot. It was much like the Pretty shot.
Strange
It was
topic.
a good shoot.
I
You gave
destroyed
it
Flow
your
State
best.
easily destroyed Flow State. Now, Mo, I am talking shit. I didn't actually destroy you. That was a curveball.
No, I get
I'm
it. I
not
get
gonna
it,
lie.
man.
I've never
Of course.
actually debated that, so that was a curveball, and I appreciate that. Flow State, I definitely killed, but I'm just talking shit. But that was a curveball, so I'll concede.
No, I get it, man. No worries.
I lost it on a hair on the two judges, so get you there.
I don't think you were prepared for where he was bringing it from.
It was a different direction, and I had to adjust to that. So that's why I asked him his definition of logic, which he never actually gave a specific definition that I can work on. In my opinion, I'll
Yeah,
look back
that
on it.
was a curveball. I had to resort to like syllogisms, like that would be a logical frame of structuring, which is basically what my argument is based on. And I will say it was a bit, that's the first time I've ever debated this subject.
Yeah.
But it was a bit sneaky. So I'll give you that.
Fair enough, man. You fucking
How do
sneaked
you
me
take
out,
that
bro,
off?
and I'm the dishonest guy. That's what the left told me, but yeah.
I think it was good. It was a different direct. Mo, when I heard the prompt, I thought Mo's going to make this about the logic and not about the information that's being presented, and it's exactly what he did. And when you agreed to it, I was like, I don't think he knows what Mo's doing here. And so it was great. It's kind of interesting to watch.
Fair enough.
Fairly-
You robbed me of
fairly-
$100, Mo. Fuck you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Judges are still going.
Yeah, that's true. I know some of you guys need to get out of here. I was actually going to raid Rob Noor, but he raided me first. So
Beat you to it.
yeah, he got me, bro. He got me.
You left Grumple's synopsis out, dude. You left Grumple's synopsis.
Yeah, I sat through to.
You know, we
to
should-
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to hear.
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
I want to hear that. Yeah.
All right. Again, break it down, the different phases. So openers, both solid. Mo starting out the affirmative. What I got, the premise, the foundation is the disagreement, but the logic is sound on top of it, on top of a platform of that's underneath it, which is what you're saying that the right disagrees with the left in general, or anybody. And then Jake, that a premise or argument built upon what I got out of it. You didn't say this exactly, but this is what it sounded like you were saying. Let me know if it wasn't. A premise or argument built upon a false are inherently false. Is that the gist? That's what I got of it.
Inherently, that would be false.
Yeah. So if 1 equals 1, but that 1 is actually a 0, then that 0 does not equal 1. That's what I in the formal logic sense. That's what I got out of it. Which those are both solid. Like, hey, justify it, because the proof, the burden is on the affirmative. So this is going to be good. The biggest thing I got was, are they logical? And when Jake said that, which is the premise is the agreed or disagree statement is the left is logical. Are they logical? Meaning the left was what Jake said, and Mo said they have a logic. Didn't answer, are they logical? And then also not able to define logic. I caught him on that one.
Yep.
You said you defined logic on arguments, which I don't think you ever gave a definition without using the word, which I think you were trying to separate out into two things, and then got into your syllogisms, I think. And I don't think there was destruction, Jake, but I gave it to you because the affirmative has to
The best
reach
judge on here actually
through
got me.
the affirmative has to reach through the negative, and I don't.
Yeah.
I just don't think he did that. I mean, you both. It was good on both sides.
That's
I
fair.
think you just didn't get across the line.
Yeah,
They're
this
both
is why
very
I
good, though.
really pressured him on the definitions, and yeah, I couldn't get an actual definition in order to argue off of what he means by logic. This is why we were kind of like going back and forth 5 minutes. This is why I pressured him on that. But yeah, it was difficult, to kind of do that. But yeah, Grumple, thank you so much on that, man. I think you cleared that up pretty well.
Yeah, unfortunately, the
You
other
did-
judges
you did
didn't
good,
agree with me.
Haas.
So.
You did good, Haas, but you did good, Haas, but he got you.
He did not. He did not. I'm
you
biased,
beat
though.
Flo. You
I
beat
don't know,
Flo,
that
but he
biased.
ain't Flo.
Coming
You
out of
know.
nowhere, you did well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I did
But
go
at the same
over.
time, how do you dispute that they're not in their own mind logical?
Well,
That's a good
I mean,
question.
you can think that you're logical and not be logical.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's based on a false
So each
premise. Is
side,
what it
they're-
reaches down
on
to.
their side, they're logical. On your side,
That's
they're
called being a woman, I think.
That's called coke.
not. So that's where
Yeah,
I
but that's why I
got
asked for the
confused.
definition
Rosie in the
of
house,
logic,
how you
which you
doing?
didn't provide, so I couldn't actually break that down.
Never
And in
underestimate.
my mind, it just goes down to 2 + 2 is 4, but also so is 3 + 1.
Yeah, but what if you feel like 3 + 1 is 4? Or what do you feel if like 5 + 2 is 4?
But
or
there's no truth to that.
69 +
Or-
69 is 4. That's why I asked what the definition of if a feeling, can you still feel something and still be logical? He said no, which is why I would make the claim that the left are feeling based. And he said, well, that's not the case. Then therefore, my argument is they base their shit off feelings. He's saying they're still logical. So that's the contradiction that I was trying to get him in. And he actually agreed on that. I don't know why Ortho and you actually didn't catch that, man. You guys fucked up. I gotta say, you guys fucked me out of $100. You guys fucked me out of $100. Ortho, you owe me $100 now.
I don't know you.
You owe me
Right?
$100 now, Otho.
Well, you automatically.
you guys are spicy for this late at night.
I'm here to
Salty
fight with
over
the
this.
judges. I got to fight with the judges now.
Yeah. Well, I know that a couple of you guys were saying you needed to jump off and head to bed.
Yeah.
I know Grumple has church in the morning. So if any of you guys need to jump off, that's totally cool.
Mo versus Jocelyn. Let's go.
Just a
Yeah, I'm gonna head out.
I'm good to
Appreciate you
stay.
having me up,
Yeah,
Grid. Jake, it was a pleasure.
Mo, hit me up, bro. We should debate again, man. I need to destroy.
Yeah,
you.
we should debate it again, or if you need backup on a debate, let me know, man. I'm down,
Yeah,
down.
actually, that would be better because you seem like a smart. Again, you're the best debater that I've faced so far here, bro. So
I appreciate that. I'm humbled
I'll
by the
give you-
praise. I really
Yeah, I'll
appreciate
give
it.
you that
Thank you. All right, guys, take care. Love you. God bless. See you later.
bless, man.
See you, man. He's all hyped up on. He was all hyped up on cold cough syrup too. So,
I honestly think I voted for him just because he just threw me off that topic. I was like, how the fuck is he gonna do it?
That was yeah, it's weird.
Do it right, so
yeah.
I mean, it was a good. Honestly, it was a good approach. I mean, and he, I mean, this time of night, I mean, it's the way to go because you can absolutely just kind of push people off, right? Off their game because it's what happens.
He didn't. He could have bulldozed it, I think, but he just didn't quite. If he was maybe a little bit more aggressive and talked over you enough, Jake, he probably could have got it to where you couldn't deflect. But you pushed back on, I think, correctly on everything. All the pieces that I saw anyway.
I do think that if you're what you guys, I mean, Jake, what you probably should have pushed Mo on was that, okay, we call this logic, but it's not actual logic, right? Like they believe that they have a logical thought process.
Well,
but
I
it's
made the
flawed.
argument that it's feeling based. That's why I asked him.
Logic is a series of steps, right? And they work it out in a series of steps to get to their points. And underestimating them and their stupidity is a very dangerous thing. And I like that Mo touched in on that. You gotta meet people where they are, and you gotta see them for what they are. You can't underestimate them.
I underestimate the left all the time, and I still destroy them. I'm sorry, but that's my logic here, and it hasn't backfired yet. The left are retarded,
that would be illogical, my friend.
I gotta be honest. Grumple's been one of the better. Grumple's a good judge. I gotta be honest with that. He's solid, and
really
Wrath
broke it
is
down.
too. OG has been hilarious all night, which makes him a good judge as well. The judges were great tonight. The judges were probably the third best part of the program.
And I was
Yeah.
making
If you
sandwiches all
ever
night,
need
so I
food-
think I did the best job out of all of you guys.
Who's talking? What?
That's Josie.
Oh, Josie.
Head out,
Okay.
Grid. Thank you. If you need another comedic relief judge, let me know.
Your takes were pretty solid, man.
They were actually. I agree.
I was handicapped and inebriated for most of it, to be honest.
That's all right. Original vintage. Yeah, if you want to come up, you can come up. So just for, I'm not going to be on much longer though. I'm just going to warn
real
everybody.
quick, but yeah.
Thanks again, Grid. Y'all
Yeah,
have a
absolutely,
good-
OG. We'll see you, man. Glad you were here.
Later, OG.
So, but yeah, Manar, you something. I don't know.
Rambo, kind of, yeah. But I like I said,
There's
I
a
don't
$10
think he got
bounty
through
until
it.
it's paid on your channel. Yeah.
I try to be fair in these things. Not like popular.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime. Original vintage. That's totally cool. That's totally cool.
I hate the popularity contest piece of judging. That's why I try to make it like, hey, what I saw.
Yeah, no,
the actual reasons for
it ought not be a popularity. It ought, often does become a popularity contest, but it ought not be.
And everybody's got
that's why I kinda
biases, you
stood
know.
up there earlier, and I got a little angry, and it was nothing to do with you. It was just the comment you made that I voted Sarah off because it was Sarah, and just because I'm from Speaks channel, I honestly there was no bias there at all. I used to be a fan of Sarah's, and I'm a fan of Speaks now, and it's just kind of the way it went.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
there was no bias there.
I think that, and look, this is what you deal with in the world, right? Sometimes, even if there is no bias, you can perceive bias, right? And I wasn't trying to pick on you guys. I just think that I'll be honest. So here's the thing. I thought Marte made good points. I thought that the way that he was making them was, he would not have made those points that way to someone else. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and there were points that he ought to have made that he didn't make to address her argument. I didn't think he won. I honestly don't think he won that one. I don't think that he was. I don't think he was on his game. I think he was a little tired. I think his, and look, I like Marte. I think he's a good dude. I think I think he means well. I've helped him out as much as I can when he's asked for it. No problem. But
you don't think he won which debate?
I
won
think
against
she
Sarah.
lost. She lost the debate when she chose the topic. Because
When she- what's that?
honestly, look up the definition of gold digger and tell me that she didn't lose that debate.
And here's Grid. I disagree with you just on this point. Okay.
Yeah.
Tomato was on the affirmative, so Tomato has to make the point that doesn't get rebutted correctly by the negative.
Well, and
she
that's-
didn't make any points, or I mean,
she made like
kept asking
3
questions, but didn't tie it together. for the
Yeah,
most
well,
part.
she made 3 points in the beginning, and this is actually maybe 4, but I remember there were 3 points, and instead of directly addressing those points, Marte went off on a tangent of addressing what he thought a relationship ought be. So if you don't address that person's points and they're on the affirmative, then by definition you don't win.
See, I took that as he was addressing so the premise was men should marry gold diggers. So when he said this is the ought, I thought I took that as him taking
right
refuting what Sarah
and
said directly to the topic.
And right,
think
and
so?
if he had been the affirmative and said this ought be this way, you would be correct. But and look, it's not a bad call that you didn't make like a tremendously wrong call, right? this was nuanced because she could have held his feet to the fire. Like, and look, let's put Jake in Sarah's place.
Oh shit!
You're in a bad.
Jake would have held Marte's feet to the fire when Jake made those opening statements, made those points, and asked the questions, and Marte pivoted and just started asking and he started asking questions instead of addressing the points. Jake would have said,
there's a little bit of a point that I think you're kind of missing that happened at the start of the debate, is she's trying to change the definition of a word. The word gold digger is being you're married.
But Marte didn't address that.
Yeah, but I think that's Sarah's responsibility to actually address what she means by gold digger.
I don't think so. I think she did what she put forth.
That's actually Martel's point of
That's
view. 'Cause
Marte's
his
point.
Yeah, you're right.
He has to do that. She put forth what she defined it as.
Yeah,
and he never came back and said, no, that's not what it is.
I see your
Yeah,
point.
but at the same time, I see my line as a gold digger, and I just didn't align her points.
Yeah, right. And look, judges have their prejudices, right? And again, if it had been Jake or me, if it had been me making those points, right? If I was doing that, and if I ask you 3 questions or 4, if I put 4 things out, and they weren't all questions, but I'm a little tired and I'm being a little bit loose here. If I make 3 or 4 points and you don't actually address them, but instead you introduce your points as counterpoints to mine,
then you're full of shit.
Yes, then you've not addressed my points, and you don't win. Right now, the proper way to do it is to address all my points and then make your counterpoints. Okay. Right.
Gotcha.
Clayton Grant, something. I don't know you, but yeah, sure, you can join as long as you're not going to like porn bomb me or something, because then I'll have to like I will send Josie after you, and I'll give her money to do so.
We're gonna show up. At your
Oh,
house
please do it then.
Yeah.
Please do it. That's gonna be fun.
Stop, Josie. You're just after the money. Stop.
Get the Steam
Of course
Sport
I'm
on
after
that.
the
Digger.
money.
Stop, gold digger. Yeah, I'm kidding.
Yeah, exactly. See, this is how shit gets done.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, I think it's. I don't fault anybody. I just think that in anything we do, our personal prejudice. I try and remove myself from the personal prejudice, right? Because I have a bias. I know I have a bias against Sarah at the moment, right? Like I'm really unhappy about a lot of things she's done. I think that whether or not
Apparently, she's a far right winger now. That I learned about Sarah.
that was crazy.
That was crazy, bro. 30 minutes. Sarah's apparently this far
It
right.
was. It was literally like
so crazy.
And look, but I don't know. Look,
I have one gem of knowledge I want to share with you right
Go
now.
ahead.
It's that as long as we talk about a person, they remain relevant.
For sure.
Whether it's Sarah.
Well, they were here tonight debating, so we're talking about the debate that was happening tonight.
Yeah, Sarah showed up.
Yeah.
In the panel. That's why.
Yeah.
She won one and then lost one.
Yeah.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she won one against Maryland.
The one against Maryland was stupid, but it was
That was
fun,
dumb.
and I allowed it.
Yeah.
I'm biased.
That was
on
fun,
it.
though. Let's just be honest. That was hilarious.
It was fun.
Fucking
Yeah.
Dead log could win against Maryland. Are you kidding me?
How Maryland just to say is
Oh,
like
be
holding
nice.
your hand with your girlfriend gay?
Yeah, it was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious.
Grid,
So-
I try to admit bias, but I try to not be biased for the.
I know,
people, but for
and
the-
I'm not saying that you
for
were.
the
I'm not
argument.
saying that you were specifically biased, but
Oh no, but I'm biased. I have bias. Like everybody has biases and preconceived notions
Sure.
of things. But I try to recognize 100%. I'm going to be biased on the argument, and I'm trying to think of like what's a way to defeat this, and did you achieve?
Yeah.
Did the affirmative
Make me
achieve
believe other than what I
breaking through?
I got you.
yeah.
And
Well,
it's a lot
again,
harder for the affirmative. It is.
It is very hard for the affirmative, but it's not hard for the affirmative if you do not address their points.
Yeah.
Yeah, to an extent though. Like in my mind, as soon as somebody says gold digger, I know exactly what they're saying. I think everybody here does, right?
Pretty
most
simple.
Most women are just gold digger by nature. They're just better at hiding the shovel. Some of them.
Yeah, like you, Josie. You're like, give me the money.
No,
I'll
Josie
tax the money.
shovels.
I'm just
I'll do
Jewish.
whatever you
Like,
want.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
Josie's shovel is silver plated and right out front for everyone to see. It's like a war
Silver-plated.
trophy.
The cheap one?
and I can totally logically explain that.
Oh, here we go with the logically. Okay.
But I'm
Okay,
not
woman.
going
Okay. Yeah, don't. Please.
No,
Jake's already been beat with logic once
I'd like to
tonight.
hear the explanation.
Yeah. By the way, I eliminated
you
like
weren't.
three. I eliminated three. It's like a Royal Rumble. I had the most eliminations, but still lost the Royal Rumble. So I'm just saying.
You know, I have to say though, if I would have let Rumpel go second, I probably would have changed my vote. You probably.
Oh my god!
No,
Grumple
now
shoulda
you
went
hurt his
first.
feelings.
Grumple should have went first, and then I would have won that fucking $100.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'm not a fucking brokey, so I'm fine. But still, it's the
You are a
principle.
government employee.
Yeah, I'm fine. But I'm just saying, I want to win. I feel bad because I lost. I'm here to win
Mhm.
shit. You know.
Yeah.
But
I'm brokey.
I
Everybody
did
gripped
have the
Grumple.
most eliminations, so I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You
And you did, I mean, you were debating very well.
I appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate it.
I
Anyways,
gotta keep it this
Kyle, I missed what you said. You said you call it as you see it, but I don't know. Oh, she's LARPing. Yeah.
She's LARPing as what?
Oh, I'll tell you. I think he was talking about Sarah. What did Vibe say? Vibe made a comment. I missed it.
So I actually looked into what the story was. It was really just it's the thing that happened with Rob Noor like in October.
I think one more minute, Sarah could have won. Maybe.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah, just go ahead and click the link up there. It's pinned. So just click.
It was a minimal interaction.
Yeah, Mo took the night. Mo won the night.
Yeah,
He's very good.
he had one
Mo
debate, by
is
the
an
way.
excellent
I was gonna say.
debater. He's an excellent.
Max
He is a good
learning.
debater. He is.
Yeah,
he
yes.
is. He,
That's my first time
he
interacting
did throw a
with him.
curveball with
Yeah,
that subject.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleepy
And
man
he-
bad. That's
You
that's
let him.
host
You let
magazine.
him. You
Yeah.
totally let him do that.
Well, because I was
If I
trying
would
to
have ran
actually
far
debate
away
it.
from that subject, I would have been nope. I'm out. I am running.
I would have said, let's debate whether Trans Ams or Camaros are gayer.
Same thing. They're the same thing.
Camaros.
It's the same car. So is a
I don't know.
Firebird.
I
They're
think
not
Josie,
the
are you
same
saying
car.
Sleeping Man? Or are you saying
I
D?
think the
Sleeping Man
Trans Am
bad?
Everybody knows they're not the same car.
They are. They're the same thing. It's the same platform.
Nah,
It's the Chevy, the Pontiac, or the.
that's it.
The Camaros you can't see out
Wait, what's
of.
Trans Am?
That's
The
gay.
Camaros are plain and ugly, and the Trans Ams are like
Who is she?
overdressed.
It's a
Firebird
stereotype.
has a bird painted on the
I
hood.
saw the
Otherwise,
Trans Am as
Camaro.
the trans car.
And then Trans Am. has
Welcome
Camaro.
to
That's really
the
different.
madness.
Come on now.
Welcome to the madness. Chinese Gordon. That's interesting.
Wait, no. In order to drive a Camaro, you have to have a mullet. You don't have to.
Can,
for
can we hear
Firebird.
you?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Oh, there you go. Well,
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. No, that's good. Awesome. Yeah,
Can you
I've been paying very close attention to this and very interesting. Let's go with it. Let's go.
yeah, Jake Var won the whole thing, but of course I lost at the end. You agree with that, right?
It is true. You did. You lost at the end.
Yeah.
Somebody hit you with a
I won the
chair
rest
while
of
you were
it.
on top of the ladder.
Yeah.
Like you had your
Couldn't get
hand
the
on
belt.
it. You had your hand on it at the top of the ladder, but
Yeah.
You
chair
know,
out of nowhere.
the thing is that Jake has been so close to winning so many times, and he always has to go to bed.
I
or
know, dude.
He's got
Bro.
to do something, and then like the one night that it's the
Rick.
perfect storm.
Grid, you did it on a Saturday night because you do it on Fridays. I can't do it on Fridays. I can't fucking stay up this late.
Well, I did it on So the thing is that I knew I was going to shoot a match today, and I didn't want to be up till 2 a.m. and then go shoot tomorrow. I can shoot the match tomorrow, and I was like,
And
yeah, I'll just do it today.
you're up at 2 a.m. either way. So
Yes, but I shot the match this
Earlier,
morning,
yeah.
and tomorrow I can sleep in, and I'm just not going to care.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, I agree. That's why it's like
this morning.
Fridays I have to fucking do one debate and it's shoot
Sure.
out. But
Yeah.
today I actually tried. I really tried to win that the
Abe
king of the ring.
Dinkus, who's making the tard sounds randomly? That's EOD's dog, who is not actually tarded. He's a dog.
It is not. My dog is not making any noise right now because I'm not making any noise right now, and you can't hear me right now.
It was for a little bit.
Yeah, the dog
Wait a
looks like
minute.
he's.
But
wants to mob you.
He has a dog.
You listen to my
It may be
fucking-
me.
to my
But sometimes I just
earphones. I'm
make
sorry.
retarded
Yeah.
noises.
It's my bad. You're on my headphones and not on my fucking microphone.
I fully understand.
All relevant is Jake Var's adopted daddy.
Fuck out of here, dude.
That
Irrelevant's
is
a fucking loser.
I tell you what, I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to go back to my youth and just say that's how we know you're gay.
Now we're better.
Yeah,
because you said that.
Yep.
Our relevant can't make a point. If our relevant actually made a single point, the entire world would stop and rotate backwards.
You know what he's good at?
Hell would
He's
freeze
good at
over.
freaking out and just holding his hair down. Be like,
Right,
what?
right. That's what's up.
That's all
That's
he
what's
does,
up.
bro.
I'm
Fucking
looking
idiot.
at Chinese's shirt. I think
He used to not be like
Is
that.
there
He
a
comes from
point
Twitch
you're trying
land.
I can't actually read his shirt because there's
There's
something.
kind of law which is in itself criminal.
Edward Snowden.
No.
It's like shooting a target from 6 feet away. That was just like. Listen, I'm the pro.
I have video from today. I just can't seem to make it work right now.
No, that's a profound statement because there are definitely laws that are inherently criminal. Because when you say that a person who is gonna blow a whistle on a federal agency can't do that, that's criminal.
That's
Yo, why is Brian having such a hard on for Sarah Stock on X? I mean, the hard
For
on.
who?
Oh my God, Sarah Stock. I need to do a fucking. stream
He
on
has
that
been
shit.
going after this. So there's something going on with Brian.
God, it's personal.
First, it was Anna Kasparian. First, it was what's Elon's latest
Katarina.
baby mama?
Oh, Ashley Sinclair.
Ashley. First, it was
Ashley
Ashley
Sinclair.
St. Clair because she said something about his show or something. I don't know. And so that was first, and then he went after the Anna Kasparian a little bit, not too bad, and it's just like there's something that about like.
Well,
I
Brian's
don't know
going
whether
after
these
all
girls
the
are
right-wing
actually.
girls, bro.
I don't know if these girls are actually talking shit about him or not, but he is like he's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, and that's a
Doesn't
good
have
thing.
much.
It's a
He
good
doesn't
thing.
do much on Twitch.
Like
but it
Brian's
is
going after
on
the
the,
fucking right-wing
Going at
girls.
it since it started, and he's still on it.
Brian
and
needs to
I'm
go
like,
after Josie because she's also a
He
right-wing
is broadcasting
girl,
to it, so he can see the chat.
No, I'm like, all I have to do to go back on the show is say your show sucks. Okay, give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're not gonna go back on the show if you say that, Josie. Come on.
Well, apparently it works.
Let's
debate it.
probably
Let's
not for
debate it.
you, Josie. But I'll tell you this, Josie. Right-wing girls shouldn't be on the internet, correct?
If you're trad, technically, it's I
No,
mean, it
no,
really
just
depends,
in general.
but
In general.
No,
You say right wing.
No, yes. So get off the internet, Josie. Come on. What
I
are you
mean,
doing?
if they want to be on the internet, that's cool.
Jake, you said right wing e-girls.
Yeah.
You can jump
I'm not a right wing e-girl.
Oh, are you a centrist e-girl?
No, I'm just a fucking retard.
You're just an e-girl. You're a retarded e-girl. Well,
just
those
a
two
fucking
shouldn't be on.
retard.
Just a pumpkin spice basic.
Those two shouldn't be online. So we can agree, right,
I'm
Josie?
just a short bus special that gets special.
Fair enough.
privileges.
I like your honesty, though. At least you're honest. So I like that. So I'll give you that.
No, but
Josie.
I'm not like I'm not trad. Like I'm not married. I don't have kids. Like what? Like,
Right,
I've been
you're
with my
just
man
in a
for like a long
relationship.
ass time, but
She's just in a relationship where they have sex
I'm
and
not
they don't
gonna
have kids.
have kids. Would you see me have kids? That would be a
Oh,
fucking
God.
disaster.
Was that
Your
rated
boyfriend
2
should
hours
tell
ago
you
and I
off
missed
Over
it?
on Twitch,
Come
what is
on.
up?
Like seriously though, like you would if you had kids, you'd be pretty happy woman. I can guarantee you.
Listen, you don't know me.
You don't know her,
You
bro.
don't.
You don't know her.
want. You
I
don't.
don't
want
know you.
another
She's just a
me.
right wing centrist, and she likes my. You don't know her, bro. She's
The,
just
like
happy
the
with no
world does
kids.
not need another one of me. Trust me.
That is
Alright,
true, but we
so-
do need more. Well, she's Canadian.
We
so.
need
Let's
a
look at
lot
this.
more people.
Let's look at this.
Yeah.
Go bother
Okay,
somebody else.
Josie, have you ever had any experience with like newborn infants or anything like that? At all?
At Target when they scream in my ears.
Okay, yeah, at Target when they scream in your ears, like with like family, as one of your cousins put a newborn baby in your arms, for instance.
Yeah, I don't get any magic. Like it's
Magic
it's a,
beans?
Any magic?
There's no magic. There's no magic. There's no magic in a cousin entrusting you with their offspring. Okay, what I'm asking you is have you ever like held a baby in your arms and then be like, you know what, this is something special. This is something that should be cherished. Yeah.
Yeah, but so are doggies.
No, what? So are doggies? Can you give birth to a dog?
Oh my god! Seriously.
Oh yeah, hold on. This is good. Okay, so are doggies. So great. So doggies
We're
like
doggies.
my dog is very precious to me, and I would do anything in the world to make sure that he's good and that he has everything he needs and that he gets all of what he wants, right? Or whatever, right? As long as he's not a fucking dickhead and shit to my fucking floor, then we have a different
agree
discussion.
that not everybody should be parents, right? I'm one of those people.
no,
I am self-aware. I am
Hold on,
doing
Josie.
the world a favor.
Josie, do you believe that you'll be a better general black women?
Echo right
Yeah,
now.
whenever
This is from today.
Yeah.
video, it's echo.
Grid. You did.
Josie, I'm not talking about what is. I'm talking about what should.
Wow.
Can somebody
slang?
tell Grid?
Can am I muted?
You
are.
Echoing super bad.
I have an echo?
Yes.
No, everybody else is echoing when the video is playing.
Ah.
All right. Why is
Oh,
how
now
is
we're
it?
good. Wait, no.
You're driving me. Stop it.
We should not be having an echo.
There's echo abound.
Whenever you're presenting video, everybody everybody else yells.
You're echoing. No, you're echoing. No,
Guys, I
you're
can't hear
echoing.
anybody.
Okay.
All right,
it's
now we're
fine.
good.
Now it's all good. Okay.
Well, that's very interesting because it shouldn't be doing that.
So
Yeah,
Josie,
also
would you be a
super
better
weird.
mom than like, for example, single black women
Get out. Go ahead.
in general?
Look, that's not a
you don't know?
relevant question. God damn it, Jake.
It kind
Are
of
you
is. She
serious?
just made the argument that she would be a bad parent. I'm just asking with that.
Why do you
what
have
do you
to bring up the fucking race question?
Oh, because I'm racist, I guess.
We don't
But
have
I'm
to
just
fucking-
saying.
What
like,
are you guys even talking about right now? It's just like
I'm gonna.
You're
what-
trying to
I'm
convince
talking
me
about the
to have
value of human life.
children.
Let's focus on the topic here.
Yes.
Except for Grumple, because Grumple is going to go crash. Actually, I'm
Yeah,
going
you go
run
to
through the set
bed,
one more
Grumple.
time.
What is-
I gotta crash.
what's
You're
going
the
on?
best
Play
part of
church
this
in the
fucking
morning.
stream, Grumple.
But
What the hell?
y'all have a great night.
All right, let's try this again. I don't know. It
Don't
usually
know.
never echoes when I
Y'all are sexy.
play this stuff.
Grumple,
But
I love you, Grumple. Come on, stay.
Much love.
unless somebody else has their
Echo.
stuff on, so let us see.
There we go. That's it. What test? Am I muted? Let's check real quick. No, I'm not muted. I have been having some massive technical difficulties with audio. Like OBS is just host. Like it's not detecting even different versions. Like going from Flatpak to and back and forth into like normally installed with dependencies version on like back with more stable, no audio being detected at all. And reverting what I did in Inox, this thing. Helvum. That's what it's called. This is how my audio is running right now. Dude. Which it's not. It doesn't need to be this messy, but it rearranges every time you reload it. So yeah, this is a like virtual patch panel. There, that's a little better. And this is how everything is mapped. OBS. Yeah, OBS isn't even in the mix right now. Oh, those aren't connected either. The shit. Pardon my French. Oh, I'm not actually using the Go XLR right now. It is there, but yeah, somewhere in between setting, like fixing my Go XLR. This version, when I did a fresh operating system install, I went up to the newest long-term support version of Mint. And in this version, it treats the Go XLR as a single device with 20 total channels, 10 channels that are left and right. So 20 total, 10 duplex channels or 20 single. And OBS and a lot of things don't like that. I think I'm going to wipe and go back to the last long-term support version. It'll last at least until April of next year. That's probably what I'm going to do. But that's not a problem for today or tomorrow. That I probably this week at some point. But yeah, that's one of the reasons. I've got a lot of conflicting priorities right now. That's one of the reasons I haven't been live very much. Yeah, I gotta figure it out. And then the whole thing, I got a buddy, Ranger and Rogue over on. He primarily streams on Twitch. He's enticing me to get into beacons or beacon, which like apparently most of the team that worked at TC Helicon on the Go XLR now work on this beacon or beacons thing, which has native Linux support instead of I'm using open source thing for Go XLR. Then B, it handles all the things that Go XLR was supposed to, but didn't ever really do. The thing is, it's mostly software based, but and handling things on multiple machines, like having a dual PC setup, apparently handles it pretty elegantly. I'm waiting to see his results with it before I do anything. Because as long as I can get back to multiple devices with the different sliders and things, these being different devices, then I should be good to go. It hosed. Okay, to see what other people are doing, like how do you use OBS with. Maybe I gotta just search that. Any hoozles, I am gonna be done. We are. Well, who's. Actually, Raid Grid on Twitch. Wait, Raid, yes. And we'll say, hey, everybody, you have a great night and keep it sexy. I'm playing in at church in the morning, so I'm actually going to go crash, and then I'll just run through it one more time before I go to rehearsal. Rambo, you do VR? Cool. Okay, there we go. Have a great night.
the risk on the trail. Breakfast greeting.